Updating settings for YouTube. What?
Fuck YouTube.
No.
Starting early, my ass.
We are starting early. No, it's
Fuck
just
your
like,
ass.
that's what the thing said. It
Please.
was just like, what? No.
No, not possible. Nah.
Yeah. Not PogChamp.
No pug too.
I don't even
Am
know
I
what
not
the
your little pog champ?
No.
Yeah, stop.
I know you're little, but you're not mine.
No one can pay me enough to get rid of you.
I'm that goblin that's constantly riding on your shoulders.
PogChamp is just terrifying for me, so please stop.
Okay, fair enough.
That's not very poggers of you.
I'll leave this. I'll leave this call. I will.
I'm sorry, you're talking to a Twitch streamer. That's become part of my vocabulary.
Oh
Hey, who wants to play some pogs?
no.
I think two of them are too young for that.
Ben is
Bring back pogs.
Ben's someone you can go leave and abandon because he's not a Twitch streamer.
He could be, though. He's just internet's dial-up.
It's not that he's in a style up. He's scared of everything and everyone on YouTube.
Not scared of anyone.
I mean, not necessarily.
How long has it been since you have streamed on YouTube? Because you were
My
in hiding,
internet
as you
sucks.
said? You
I
said you were in
haven't
hiding.
got back into it because my internet sucks and it's like takes forever to upload videos and like
Yeah, it takes.
by the time I finally upload videos like by the
What
time
was-
there's a fad, I get to the fad. By the time I upload the video, the fad will be over.
Yeah, what was it? It was just like it took you like 2 days to upload like a 20-minute video, wasn't it?
About 8 hours.
Yeah, still stupid.
Yeah.
Speaking of stupid, hello everyone. We're playing D&D on New Year's Eve, and yes, we are starting a little bit early. So
Actually, it's day.
for us, it's still Eve.
Yeah,
You guys are
Burnt
just
in
in
the
the
future.
past.
It's
You-
2021 with Burnt is. How is 2021 Burnt? Is it the paradise everyone hopes it will be?
I got to start off the year with D&D. I'm very happy.
Yeah,
Hey,
see
fair
what
point.
2021 is gonna be great. Hey, Barnaby,
Yeah.
doing, cat?
So yes, also if anybody would like to know, may get a little loopy this session with me personally. Why? I went out and bought some wine and been, sipping it because I'm a little classy and, it's New Year's Eve. I gotta work tomorrow. I'm gonna class it up a bit. So, may get a little loopy on my end. Not gonna lie.
He'll kill us. I'm pretty sure.
I'll kill you all.
I'll go get my Kraken. I actually got some.
Kraken in the desert. Oh no.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. But,
The Sand Kraken.
I have some spice rum.
Oh. I have water. I know I'm not.
Righty. Oh, but in the meantime, shall we start today's D&D stream, yes?
Yes.
All right. Well, in the theme with stuff, we're gonna keep this short and brief. Skeletons attacked the party last time. The party defended themselves. Did an okay job. Got their guide killed. However, during that time, as they tried to figure out what was going on, Bavine sent them a message that their tavern and guild was done. Boomy literally screamed, "Help!"
I did
And
not
so
scream help. I carefully counted on my fingers the syllables of the word. I don't know.
Screamed help. And so, we begin tonight's session as a dust tornado revealing Lord Thunderbrand and Bavine stand in front of the party now.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Thank goodness.
I would assume so, considering your message.
There was a big mess that happened, and it could lead to an amazing story sometime, but we have somebody who's dead and stuffed in our bag of holding.
Lord Thunderbrand looks at you guys and just goes, "Alright. Well, Bavine, you know how to get back, yes?" I do believe so. Thank you very much for your help, Lord Thunderbrand. Right.
Boomy, did you just call them over here?
Apparently, I did.
Bavine looks at you. You did request for help, did you not?
Yes, I did. I wasn't expecting it so soon.
You're
I
my
expected
friends.
you like to send a message to Maddie or something, not to actually show up. But I'm not complaining. This is good.
I didn't
Both
even
of
think of
them.
that. I thought more to come aid you when you said you needed help, that someone was dead. However, I mean, I can leave with Lord Thunderbrand if that is your wish.
No, no, no, no, no, no, no,
He says with just a shitting grin.
no.
Kietrin, one thing you noticed about Bavine.
Hmm.
The man's more buff.
Bam.
He's got a lot more
I
muscles.
also look more buff.
Yeah,
so.
he definitely
Bam.
looks more buff. You will notice that he does have a lot more burn marks on him too,
Yeah.
like on his arms
Ford
and
cleric
stuff.
makes sense.
But as you guys are talking, Lord Thunderbrand starts walking off to the side and starts sketching in the desert. Something. You guys will recognize this is his teleportation circle
Oh,
that
okay.
he used to get you guys places.
Hey, actually, Lord Thunderband.
He's busy
You-
drawing.
You might be interested. We found something kind of. Actually, you can probably still see the glass field from where we're at.
Kind of does a double quick look. I might have to come back at some time, but I have more stately matters to deal with currently.
Yeah.
This is just repaying what we owe your group for taking care of that red dragon.
Thank you.
Hmm.
If you do come back and look at the glass field, be careful. There's like an endless amount of undead under it, apparently.
He would stop if he could, but you see him kind of just nod sagely.
We can say it more to Bavine, I think. But
Oh yeah, but Vane, there's an endless amount of undead under that glass field, so don't do what Kirchen did and disturb it.
okay.
He kind of just, you know that gif of that guy blinking, just like blink, blink, blink, blink.
Yes.
He just
We'll
goes,
tell him more later. Just
all right.
he'll motion towards the dead lion that has been sitting
No.
beside him.
No, the dead
Oh,
lion
that's right.
was stuffed inside.
He's in a bag.
That's right. I
So-
forgot. I
So,
stopped carrying him.
someone. So, do you want to see the body or?
I mean, that kind of just like, kind of nods like, yeah, like, okay, you said there's someone dead, let me help out.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
so,
you don't need to ask.
someone needs to help me to carefully and respectfully remove this body because I don't want to just dump him out into sand.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Ketchin's the best for this.
I'll walk on over and start hoisting his body up onto my shoulder. If
Okay,
possible.
you guys lay him out respectfully. You would notice that, you know, he does have some like ice on his mane and stuff that probably just melts immediately and just like kind of leaves his body a little wet. And Bavine comes over. He's gonna roll a medicine check.
Okay.
Well, that's a way to start off the game.
Merry Christmas and a
Merry
happy
Merry
New
Christmas
Year.
to Bavine. If only I gave
Damn.
myself. If I gave myself presents. But no. He just kind of comes over and just goes, "Yes. He's definitely been dead for more than 10 minutes. All right.
Yeah, no, we could full do that.
Ow.
All right. I can do this. I did come prepared, but I will ask this because this does cost stuff. Can I ask for 500 gold from you folks?
I don't even hesitate. I'm already pulling it out of my bag.
He'll give 200 gold because he's kind of short right now.
How
Okay.
come you never have gold?
I kind of wasted it all on a specific scenario that he won't admit.
Aurora just clutches the gem on her thing and just smiles coyly. Anyway, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well,
I
yeah,
will
I'll-
give him a 500 gold.
Oh.
He looks at the amount and just goes, "I just need 500 total, not
Yeah.
altogether."
Let's just.
Oh.
As you
Yeah.
see him pull out, it's just to replace this, and he pulls out like a flawless diamond.
Damn, you just carry that on you everywhere you go.
No, in Craghammer, you said there was someone dead, so I came prepared for reviving. It cost me some of my money, and so I'm just asking to be reimbursed. I'm your friend, but this does cost a small fortune. And I'm sorry,
Yeah.
building your guild hall did not really leave me with much in the way of cash.
Hey,
We should pay
it's
you for
all
that.
fair. Thank you very much for at least teleporting to us in our time of need.
That was
I'll
Lord
pay
Thunderbrand.
150 if you want to pay
Okay,
the
thank
other
you,
150.
Thunderbrand.
Yeah, Thunderbrand at this point just goes, and literally his thing just lights up and he's gone as he steps through the
Oh.
portal.
Okay, he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has paid you guys back for self-saving.
Nice.
Yeah. Though I paid 200 to Ketrin and Boomy pay separately as well. Or...
You only need 500 total, not
150
500
each.
each.
Yeah, no, 150 each for us.
Yep, 150 each would do it.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. We can
Okay.
do that.
You guys give him the gold. He's like, all right, this is going to take about an hour or so, so if you want to rest, now's the time. And he casts Raise Dead.
Ooh.
He's a necromancer, get him!
Yeah, it's a little weird. All right, now I have to roll for Zeros.
He just comes back as a zombie.
No. As poor thing, if you die, you have to roll past a certain DC, and that's not his spell save DC, but it's something else, so. All right. As he's casting this spell, the one thing you guys notice is the way he arranges it, it's almost like a workstation. And Boomy, you would recognize this most. There's like different tools and such he sets out with care around the body. And then you just start seeing him just start to almost break apart the diamond in just like a very methodical fashion. Like he's fashioning something out of it. As he just lets the diamond dust fall over the body. And as you guys watch, he starts crafting what almost looks like a lion's head out of the diamond. As he just slowly crafts and just ponders over it over and over. And under his breath, he just keeps muttering. None of you guys speak giant, right?
Nope.
No,
Not yet.
I can't. Nope. Not at all.
Okay. As you hear him speaking in like a language you don't understand, which would be giant for anyone watching. Yeah, it's just it's deep and guttural, and it's just it just reverberates in his body as he just sits there, and you can actually start to see like sweat pouring down his head from like just being in the hot sun, but he doesn't seem to mind it as he just starts crafting and crafting and crafting until this lion's head he has in his hand. He puts it on the chest, right where Zeros' heart is, and he just goes in common. And so be to the Allhammer. Let you return to your family once more, and let you be whole. And you just see a bright flash of just this arcane reddish light as the jewel just sinks into his sternum along with all the gem dust that has been around. 2 seconds pass.
Oh.
5 seconds.
Oh.
Zeros gets up and he looks around wildly and just goes, what the?
Welcome back.
You died, and now you're back.
You're lucky we had some strings we could pull.
He looks up at Vavine and he just goes, the fuck are you?
That is a man horse.
Centaur, man.
Vavine gives you just like that, just this side glance stink eye, and he helps Zeros up to his feet, which Zeros decently tall. Vavine towers over him, considering that he's, I think I said he was like 7 foot. How big did I say he was? Oh yeah, 7
I'm
foot
taller
6.
than Bavine, barely.
Yeah, Vavine's 7 foot 6, standing up. Zeros ain't that tall.
Mm.
As he just looks up and just goes, I have never seen a hybrid like you before, but thank you. And he just looks down at himself, and he's coughing there's holes all over him, everything, and Bavine looks down and just goes, I think I will travel with you. Oh, wrong voice. I think I'll travel with you for a while. But here, enjoy this. And Bavine casts heal on Zeros. Which
He's gonna
Zeros
feel like a new man.
basically, let's just put it that way. Zeros just gets like the boost of his fucking life as you just see just like that red arcane energy just swirl around him as it just immediately just closes all his wounds and everything. He looks like $1,000,000, but he's still like breathing hard.
Oh,
I think we need to make sure to give Zeros back all his equipment.
Yeah, no, that's the idea.
As he looks over, he's like, "The fuck are my swords?"
I forget who was carrying. I think we all carry him.
Y'all give him his stuff back, I would hope.
Yeah, we gave him back his
Especially the
money.
ring. The ring
Oh,
is
yeah.
important, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you see him kind of hold that one and goes, "Oh, thank God you did not take this from me."
Well,
is it?
I'm gonna admit we were not expecting the sudden divine intervention that has happened.
Yeah, that is very like. How did you even know? Bavine looks at you guys and just goes, "Well, like I said before, I was just calling. Well, I was sending a message to Boomy to let you know that your guild hall is officially done now. What
Enough
you-
about that. It's not important right now. What's important?
Well,
is
I
that he was
mean,
alive.
Bork is taking over the how you say, running the bar. Fingers is running
Oh.
your information as of right now. But until you get back and do some more hires, that's about it. So."
Mm.
I think I asked Fingers to look up information for me. I don't remember those, but it was something so long ago.
We never got to talk to Fingers. I needed him.
Oh,
to
yeah, we never did.
Yeah, we never got to. Otherwise, I would have asked him to look up a certain someone.
Oh yeah, I think I remember. I asked him to try to find information on Thymore, but then the city blew up.
Yeah, kind
That
of
was,
busy on that.
that was a while back. That was a while back.
That was way a long time ago. That's when the Slayer's Take was still there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Get back and carry it.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Well,
But-
Bavine, this is Zeros. That's Zeros. This is Bavine.
They shake their hands. Zeus
He's an
just
old
looks.
friend of ours.
Yeah, Zeus looks him up and down and just goes, "I'm going to assume that you have been tagged along with these people before." And Buffy just goes, "Yeah, we slew a red dragon together. Long story."
He has saved us plenty of times. So,
Well, you
We
did
owe
help me
it.
find my wife.
Yeah.
true.
And you kept us from dying.
Being a cleric does have its perks, yes. Though somehow I died. That was weird.
You
Yeah.
got better.
Yeah,
That
you
you,
see him rub his neck where you actually see the scar still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, what are you all doing, may I ask?
Well, Bavine.
Maybe
not
it's
Bavine.
best for Ketrin to.
Yeah, Ketrin, you
since
take
it's
the lead on this
important
one.
for him.
I mean, if you want for the sake of brevity, you can just say you tell him.
Yeah, no, I mentioned mostly that we found out my family has been captured. The entirety of the town that I used to live with, the mobile town. And we recently found out that they've been enslaved by some vampires, so...
Yeah.
So
it's
just a
good.
typical Norm.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're out here trying to find out why, where, and to get them back as best as we can.
I actually forget. Bavine, were you with us when we went up to see Lord Percival?
No.
No, I was not.
No.
Okay. So someone was with us who eventually wasn't. Oh well.
But regardless, we are in a desert right now, so you may be expecting a lot of heat, man.
I'm
How you-
very accustomed to the heat. Which, Boomy, the one thing you notice, this man is in full plate mail. He seems fine in the desert.
Give him a little bit.
That's impressive. Huh.
You guys have been
Well,
sitting there for an hour. He's fine.
Fair. Well,
Cheater.
according to the map, we're nearly close to our destination for now. So that's our primary objective right now, and Zeros here has been helping us. Well, he's leading the way.
He kind of waves a little bit. You notice that Zeros has sat down and is just drinking heavily from his water skin.
Fair enough.
I would just say you all know he looks ragged. Like, you know how people get like dark, like underlines under their eyes if they haven't like slept for a long time or just like are just like very exhausted.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Zi-
basically
Zi-
what he's got. Just like he looks fatigued beyond all belief.
Well, Zeros, I'm assuming at this, once you get us to finale, you're not going to want to follow us into death in the mountains.
Unless you pay me more.
Fair. But a note to you, never take anything from the Glass Valley. Seems like that's what caused the skeletons to attack us in the first place.
Kieran snagged something from somewhere in the glass field,
He
and
didn't
that would
know.
come to us.
So fast to throw me under the bus, aren't you, Boomy?
What is
And
a
he was
bus?
the one who brought up. He's the one who brought up some removing stuff.
Yeah, and I hope that maybe we could look into whatever it was and find out
Maybe-
more about what.
Maybe
killed
later,
Rodney.
after we save your family,
Well, yes, obviously. Now
and
we
when I'm
know
not around.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Uh,
Anyway.
Vavine just crosses his arm and just goes, things never change. Also, what's a bus?
What?
A what?
bus.
Kieran, you said something about throwing someone under a bus. What is a bus?
I think
Oh,
it's kind of
bus is
animal.
like it's like a you know how you have like caravans with like lots of ox and you'll get like in my language we call it a bus. Marquesian.
That's a stretch, bro. That's a stretch. That's a stretch. Okay.
This is how buses are not going this session.
Gucci is draconic, Bus is Marquesian, Baka is goblin. What next?
I love this. I love this.
We just keep throwing languages. What
No, I love it. I love pulling shit like that out because it's just like, all right, spin this one.
Yeah, it gives us an excuse to add something canon to the
Yeah,
universe.
Zeros just goes.
Make sure you catch the bus.
Zeros goes. I mean, you're not wrong. We do call it a bus, but it's more like a bus.
Oh yeah.
Busse.
It's been
No,
a while.
that's-
My
that's something
accent's
else.
kind of faded as I was hanging out with. Well,
Well,
people in this place.
as much as I love catching up and seeing you alive, I'd rather not stand out here in the sun much longer.
Right.
Also, we lost pretty much all our camping gear. We saved Zeros. We saved all of our equipment, but we lost the tents and bedrolls and stuff.
That sucks.
It's not that bad. We'll be fine.
Yeah, Bavine actually just goes, might be able to help with that.
Do you
Yeah,
know that?
more than
Do
fine.
you know Vicky's dome spell?
No, but I may be able to craft tents, or at least the raw materials for it.
I would just vaguely gesture around in the sand and say, "Yes, materials."
All right.
Alright,
I'm
either
glad
way,
to hear it.
we should. I'm stuck with you folks for at least a day if you will have me.
Oh, Bavim,
What?
Yes,
did,
Boomy.
did you wouldn't happen to have brought rations, would you?
Oh.
I did not bring rations, no. However,
You realize
Don't-
he's a cleric.
don't worry about food.
Okay,
Or
good to
water.
know.
I mean, we're dangerously low, and I'm not sure foraging.
You won't need to forage, you're fine.
The
Okay.
reason why we stayed alive going into the dragon's den was because we had him for rations. We'll be fine.
Yeah, you would know he can create food and water.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can just food up food.
Yes, yes, I can.
Like it's been a while since we traveled with you.
Yes, been almost half a year now.
Anyway.
Speaking of which, my wife says hi to you all. And also, my
Hi.
son says hello.
Oh.
When we head back, I'll definitely give him a high five and say hello back.
Yes,
Don't
I'm-
crush him.
I won't crush him.
Good luck to that. He's crowing at an exorbitant. You look at him, Kietrit, you actually see rings around Bavine's eyes too. Not as much as Zero's, but you can see Bavine's probably had some sleepless nights taking care of his kid.
Well, don't
Fair.
worry too much, because now you won't have to. Well, you will have to stay up later at night, but you won't have to wake up and doing it unless we get attacked.
I mean, am I to stay with you then for a bit, or what are we talking? Because if so, I need to send something to someone tomorrow.
If you would, well,
I was gonna ask.
2
do
weeks
you have
at most would be ideal.
yeah,
This
the
is
build,
pretty good.
your tents and your and the food you can make will definitely, hopefully, give us to for now.
I can definitely try. I'll definitely need to send a message though later, especially if you want to
Alright.
eat today. All right.
J-
Shall we?
just go and just leave us whenever you feel like it. Happy to have you here. We can go whenever
Well,
Zero seems
I
ready.
can always. Let me just say this: depending on how much energy I use, I can always take you back with me.
Okay. Good.
Maybe,
I-
but
We've come so far, we're halfway there.
We're halfway there.
Oh,
Shut up.
it's a copyright strike.
It's not, we won't get copyright strike if we sing it.
That's why I
Oh, you'd
sing
be
it so off
surprised.
key, and everyone's gonna hate it. Anyway, so are you going to take Bavine with you or no?
for at least 2 weeks, I'd like to try and persuade him to do so. And if he's willing, then I don't have to persuade him at all.
Roll persuasion.
Oh. Persuasion is that
You
one.
should have asked me to persuade.
Natural 20 doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. We're getting that.
Hold up. We've had 2 rolls. 2 rolls this game. Both natural 20s.
2020, what? 2020 is ending on a high note.
Yeah.
We literally ended it on a 2020. All right, we're done. We're done. We are done. We're done with the game tonight. We did it. We did it, folks. It's a meme. It's a meme.
Didn't we
did
start?
it.
We started last year, well, this year, for you guys, with like 2 natural 20s in a row, and we ended it with 2 natural 20s in a row. How
First 2
poetic
roll.
is that?
Wow, I don't remember, but damn. Either way. All
I'm-
right.
Yeah.
Bavine looks at you and just goes, I can stay. I'm sure she won't mind. Plus, I'm sure she'd like to teach our son the ways of a more wild nature.
Okay.
That's gonna be fun when you get back. Anyway, congratulations on
Yes.
having a kid.
Thank you. Yes, he's a little bit of a handful. Actually, multiple hands. He's kind of growing very large really quickly. Also, unlike most human races, he's already walking.
That's surprisingly quick. Whoa.
Horses, I mean, what can you say? And you guys
Fair.
are walking in this. I'm gonna roll for zeros, by the way.
Yeah.
Fair.
So we all roll Constitution again?
In
If
1 second.
possible, I would like to carry him so he doesn't have to exert himself at all. Because he looks like he's about to fucking pass out again. I want to make sure he's not like exerting himself in the
Yeah,
slightest.
I mean, he's guiding you guys. I have to check his rolls. Okay.
I'll be happy to like give him a piggyback or something.
Well, it's not gonna help him too much, but he's able to keep you guys going. He does have to take a lot more frequent stops though, because he's definitely tired and such. But yeah, as you guys are walking, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
I realize I still have the less to max HP because that those damn things.
Yeah, you guys haven't
Yep.
taken a long rest. Okay.
Ouch. I think that's the first time I've failed. this.
Ouch, Kitchen.
That's the first time.
Aurora and
It's
Kuzan.
because I'm helping Zeros, is what I'm gonna call it.
19s.
Zeros.
Alright, Aurora, don't die on me.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Now the
friend.
funny part about Vivine, he doesn't need to roll.
I don't doubt that.
Lucky him.
Because as a Forge Cleric, he's resistant to fire damage.
Well, it's
Oh.
not exactly fire damage that's exhausting us, it's the travel in the heat.
Right, which heat is from fire.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty
I
sure
mean-
that's not how it works, but okay, I will go
Fine,
with it.
fine. He would just have to roll normally. He's fine.
I feel like he'd do it at advantage, really.
Yeah,
No,
give
because he's
advantage.
wearing heavy armor.
Nah.
If you
Nah,
want to
fair.
get it with what I told Boomy, technically that's fine. All right. Either way, he rolled a 19 plus 2. He's fine.
Yeah.
However, Zeros, one point you just see him stop for a quick second and literally just passes out on the ground. He literally rolled a natural 1.
I turn around and I get to instantly turn around and go to help him.
He's in front of you guys, yeah.
Oh well then. Zeros! Come on, boy.
I've never
I
been
want-
this weak before. Oh,
Let's take a rest here, and then in that case.
yeah. If you don't mind. He's breathing really heavily at this point.
We gotta get him out of the sun.
Oh, well, in that case, I only gonna cost us like 10 minutes, but you know, I'll use 2 key points and make a dome of darkness around it.
Would that work?
No
I'll
longer in the
allow
sun.
Bavine just goes, all right, I can't see that.
We'll just step out to like 3 steps to your left.
Okay. Technically, you can't see it. Dark vision doesn't pierce it.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, you guys step out. How long does
I
that
can
last? 10
see it
minutes?
at least.
Yeah, concentration for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna hold that for 10 minutes, and if everyone else wants to set up, so we don't have to leave him in the sun while we set up.
Okay. So are you guys setting up camp then?
Yep.
Okay.
I want to look around. Is there any landmarks around here, or just still dunes and glass field?
Go ahead, make a perception.
Heck, let's see. My character sheet's all weird. Okay, fixed. So perception.
Yep.
Nope.
Sand.
Sand.
It's coarse. It's everywhere, and it's rough.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. There were 4 billion grains of sand in this desert. 1 second, someone's calling me.
It wouldn't be a game if someone doesn't get pulled away.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, it seems like this is gonna be a long
back.
day
Yep.
of trying to relax.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh no. Channel Divinity.
Uh-huh.
4 billion pieces of grains of sand in this desert.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So Bavine just goes, would you all like me to create a tent?
I guess while we're chilling here at the moment, we'd appreciate it.
Alright.
So can you only make one? If that's the case, you need to make it large enough for all of us, I guess.
I could
can.
make one at a time. I could make 2 right now. And such. I could make a big one, and it wouldn't be too bad.
I'm happy to sleep under the stars if need be.
Well, I would need the gold amount and such to be able to do this.
Alright. Fair.
Yeah. He actually looks at his tent and just goes, I can do this. And he's going to, out of his tent, create another tent for you guys.
Nice.
He'll spend the coins on it.
Alright,
Nice.
thank you. We appreciate it.
Is it a bigger tent or a small one-person tent?
It's about a Bavine-sized tent, in all honesty, so decently big,
could pu-
but
So it could probably fit at least 2 people.
it could fit you and Mallow in it easily. Zeros and Keatrin, maybe not.
Might be able to fit Zeros himself in it, and that'd
Yeah.
be it.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get Zeros out of the sun to get this tent set up.
Mm-hmm. And maybe Mallow could snug in there if he wanted to, but not you and Zeros kind of deal, and definitely not Zeros and Keatrin.
Yeah.
All right, that takes him an
I don't
hour to
think
do.
I don't think Zeros wants to snug up with the warm ball of fluff that is our goat friend here.
He might.
don't know.
Might remind him of his wives.
Oh, okay, hold up there on that
I'm
one.
gonna banish you all.
Hold up there on that one. Anywho,
Goat twink.
as God damn it, As he creates the tents for you guys, Zeros just passes out in the sand. He's just falling asleep.
I want to get the tent up immediately and get him in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick him up and carry him in.
Yes, and just so people knows, Bavine channeled his channel divinity of Artisan's Blessing, where he gets to create shit. And since he is a blacksmith, I'm saying he can make a tent. Because if you have the tools for it, so
Tent's easy.
yeah. And the metal, it does say, can be transformed into non-metal stuff. Because fuck the rules of shit here. This is magic, baby.
Equivalent exchange.
Exactly. So yeah,
Imagine how different Full Amount Alchemist would have been if this is literally just paid money for alchemy to work.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're getting him in, I'll make sure to get him water.
Mm-hmm. He's already swigging. I mean, he was swigging from his thing, so he's just kind of.
Hey, not so fast.
Yeah.
You make yourself sick.
I mean, he was swigging beforehand. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And by swigging, I mean he's not dumb when it comes to water. He's actually very well disciplined. But it's more of a just, I was saying it in terms of just stuff. So, yeah, you guys kind of had the rest of the day with Bavine as Zeros is kind of starting to sleep.
Yeah, babe. You deserve the rest.
Yeah. Also, Bavine does, I will just say for now, he is going to use Create Food and Water. And basically, you guys have 45 pounds of foods and 30 gallons of water in front of you.
Oh.
How many pounds is a ration again? Let me look that up.
Let me just say this only good for 24 hours, so just eat
Okay.
shit.
Mhm.
It doesn't hold.
It isn't going to be that tasty.
No, it's
Maybe
very
not.
bland, but it's good.
Yeah, it fills our guts. So
Yeah.
that's good. Alright.
Thank you, Bavim.
No problem.
Man,
After
this
surviving
stuff tastes
some-
like nothing, but it's so good too.
It definitely helps on long travels when you don't have much to go on. Keeps your strength up.
I just imagine he just summons tofu.
It basically, yeah, it's just straight up just like breads, a little mild cheese, like very, very just like plain cheese, and just a bland piece of meat almost. I'll just say basically I'm just gonna say very bland sandwiches. Like not even white bread that has a taste. It's just coarse bread that's just been baked.
The bread is cardboard. The cheese is plastic, and the meat is I don't know what's the cheapest meat you can buy that just tastes like nut air.
The meat's jelly.
Yeah, the meat is flavor is meat and jelly. Like it's horrible, unappealing, but at least it nourishes you.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
spam.
Spam. It's spam.
Spam is delicious.
Yeah, no, unfortunately it's not spam. But yeah, basically it's the same consistency. Yeah, but the water is nice, crisp, and clean, and even though it's room temperature, not too bad.
Yeah. Ooh. This is great.
Yeah, Aurora and Kuznath also dig in. They have... Bavi knows they're dragons, so they've untransformed.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I did that too, so... God damn it.
Alright then. So, it seems like everybody had a delicious meal of bland food.
Yes, and it looks like your guide's going to be out for some time.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm going to take first watch.
I mean, just take a look at us. We're all beat up. Some of these wounds on us haven't gone away.
I've noticed. And you are
Alright,
looking
I'll
a bit
take-
sallower than normal. Boomy, I'm sorry to say, your ears are drooping a little bit.
You're stupid.
Flicks his ears in response. I'm saying
Boomy
you've been-
just reaches up and checks her ears.
They do see the flesh does seem to be drooping just a bit. Like, you know how you get in old age, your ears start to droop just a hair.
I'm like, ugh. I think whatever those things did to us, they kind of made us like a body's not work right.
Yes, judging from your friend, they definitely did a number. I didn't see that many wounds, but his body is very thin and frail. Before I was able to heal him.
Yeah. Every time these things we killed one, it'd explode and like felt like it was sapping away our life.
Going
Yeah,
to roll for. Going to roll for Bavine. Oh yeah, good luck. Nope, he's got no idea.
Double 7.
Double 7.
Yeah.
You just explained it poorly, that's all.
I'll take last watch, by the way, and we have enough people that we can take all 4 watches.
Yes. Well, let's hope there won't be any more skeletons that murder us. I swear.
If there are, I should be able to push them away decently easy to make our escape if need be.
Very well. But they...
Or
run in
destroy
the
them
millions.
outright.
Very well. But there were a million of them. So I guess all I can say, do not take anything from a place that has a bunch of glass.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I think you mentioned that twice already.
Yeah.
We gotta really make sure, Twin.
I said it
I'm
to
gonna
Zero.
go over there and
once.
I'm gonna kick Boomy.
I just said it to Zero, so I wanted to make sure to say it to Bavine just in case.
I would like to attempt to not be kicked by Kiritrin.
Oh,
Fuck.
Well, he's got to meet your AC, so.
Sure, unarmed strike. Let's
I like the dodge action.
natural one.
oh no.
Kietrin, you go to kick Boomy.
I trip and fall.
What you don't see is a piece of meat that has been dropped by Kuznath in front of you.
Oh,
As you
God.
go to
I
step-
kick the meat.
No, as you go to, you kick the meat, and as you kick it, you're like, what the? And it splats right on your face.
Hmm.
Just coming right, like the cartoon, like pie right in the face. Just hits you right in the center of the forehead and just starts dribbling down your face and nose.
Good girl.
Eh?
Nothing.
Kuznat just looks up from eating, just like, eh? What?
Oh boy. Ketrin, you want a napkin?
Would be helpful, thank you.
I just give Ketrin a piece of cloth. Just clean himself.
Fair enough. All right. As you guys take watch, who's taking first?
Me.
Ketrin, I'm gonna take second.
All right, Bavine will take third then.
I'll take last.
All right, Kietrin, perception.
Cool. Natural 20.
Another naturals. My goodness.
Wow. Okay.
One
What
for
is this?
20.
What is this day?
I don't know. I swear to God, I'm seeing drunk numbers, and it's just like, natural 20s, natural 20s. No, that's real. Okay. Wine.
That's a 1.
Wine, stop it. I push you away. No, bad wine. All right, Kietrin, you are staring out, and with just absolute certainty, you are making sure nothing is coming at you. You see a snake slithering in the sand, and you're just like, don't do it, don't do it. I'm looking at you. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And as if it suddenly seems to pick up your wavelength of like, I'm not fucking around today, it turns tail and goes a different direction.
Hmm.
Nothing happens.
Cool.
And you are sure nothing happens.
I'll go nudge Mallow awake.
I have awoken from a slumber. Hello.
Good morning. Your turn.
Okay, you rest well. I guess I'll roll my perception.
Yes. 18.
18. Not bad.
A little gruggly, you get up, but you're fine. You're used to it at this point as you just stare around the camp. No fire has been lit tonight, so you're kind of having to rely on your vision and having to bundle up just a little bit against the cold at this point, now that it is turning dark.
I have superior dark vision.
I
so
know you do. But still, cold doesn't help with vision.
True.
Yeah, as you're looking around, you kind of don't don't see anything. Seems that whatever this part of the desert is, nothing really seems to be thriving around, and you got a funny feeling it's because of the glass off to the, southwest.
I could likely expect that. All right. So nothing special.
Nothing. No, nothing.
All right. If that's the case, I'll just wake up the Bavine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, it got cold out here.
Yes, it is. Aurora may like it, but for now, I'm gonna rest. You watch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna try to shiver
All
himself
right.
to sleep.
He's going to keep watch with disadvantage because he doesn't have dark vision.
Oh no.
Doesn't fucking matter when I roll a 24 and a 23.
Yeah.
All right. Boomy, eventually you feel a hoof kicking you. Not roughly, just like gently.
I'm up.
Yatan.
Come on,
didn't
Gustav.
Didn't see much tonight. Your friend is tossing and turning a little bit, but he seems fine. I went and checked on him.
Okay.
Probably a little stressed.
Well, wake up Gustav and we go and watch.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead, roll with advantage.
Another watch. Another night. Perception.
17. You're kind of watching around, and you're a little on edge with all the skeleton, especially with the skeletons that attacked you guys last night. But for the most part, nothing seems to really be stirring in the desert tonight. Just lots of sand. You do feel the occasional wind breeze, but it ain't much tonight, So occasionally you hear the snuffles and snores of Zeros as he tosses and turns during the night. He's definitely a lot louder than he has been, but that could be expected with how badly he's hurt. But eventually your watch comes to an end. Nothing really seems to have happened.
Yeah.
I guess everybody wakes up.
Yes, as the car pulls away.
This is
It's
the
actually a
coyotes.
boost.
This is the
That's
coyotes.
one
They came by a drive-by.
What?
And what the fuck is a boost?
A boost.
A boost. Oh. I thought you said
The
a boost.
boost. The
You
boost
already
is here.
forgot
Pick us
the
up. Let's
goddamn-
go.
Oh no, it's a boost. Run!
Oh,
Zeros
no.
gets up, and he's looking a lot better, but you can definitely tell he's still tired. He's now down to a -3 penalty on everything.
Fair.
Hooray, full health.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you guys do get your full health back, and the health that you guys would have been down is now fixed.
Okay.
So you get to go to max.
Yay! Max health again.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. As you guys continue on today, I need someone to roll me a D100, please.
Another one. Lovely.
Yeah, I guess Bernard can do it.
Oh, okay.
Sure, let the man rolling 20s go. Let's see what happens here.
You should roll one. Roll.
13.
Ooh.
Okay.
If I rolled bad, I'll just blame.
Blame Mallow.
Yeah, because he chanted it. He jinxed me.
1 minute. I gotta find my page again.
Well, what's the odds of rolling a 13 at D100? It turns out it's 1 in 100.
1 in 100. Yeah, no kidding.
It's unlucky 13. This ain't good.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I just read a comment real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay, your giggles were scaring me.
Yes, because it actually makes sense. All right. So as you guys are traveling through the desert, speaking of which, I got to roll for him. Okay, he's still good on guiding you guys. You're good. As you guys are walking through the desert, one thing you notice is, especially you, Kiatrin, it's hot. Very hot. And you swear you see something on top of a sand dune. Just look up, look down. You don't catch what it is real quick, but you see something.
Humanoid-ish?
Couldn't tell it. It was just like a little.
Size-wise? Can I get like a... How far away is it?
It's on a dune about 200 feet away, so you can't really
At
make out the
200
size
feet?
too well.
How big did it look at that distance?
Look like as big as your thumb.
Okay.
If you didn't like
Decently-
put it next to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, as best I could guess. Something might be watching us. Heads up.
Don't
I'm
complain.
gonna
More cautious.
take to the sky and see if I can spot it again.
All right, give me a
Okay.
perception check.
Perception.
I will just be on guard.
Mm-hmm.
23.
23. Okay, yeah, no, fuck that. As you go up, they don't see you, but you see them. You see two humanoid figures, though oddly hairy and spotted. They're just crouching behind the dune. And they
Just two
seem
of
to be
them?
just talking next to each other. You see one kind of talking, and then the next one just kind of like jerks its head over and just like nips at the other one. And just continue talking. You can't hear what they're saying, but you see that.
Mm.
And with the 23, you would know what these are. You've fought them before. These are gnolls.
Yeah.
Though they have kind of like a more tan kind of hide than the ones you're used to fighting. The ones you're used to fighting had more of a white hide up in the north. Bork was the exception. Or
Would I
Nork
have
was,
seen them
excuse me.
before with the traveling caravan ever?
You would have seen them, but they generally steered away because you guys were a bigger group.
Yeah.
The fact that there's only two of them either means this is a scouting party, something else, or you don't know.
I'm going to see if there's any like footprints or tracks that they have like walked on over. See if anything leads anywhere that I might see if it is a scouting party or if it
You would
is
have to get
the-
closer to them.
I will. I'll stealth if I can. I'm in the air, so I'm not really making footprints.
There is literally nothing you can hide behind.
I know, but you know, if I
You,
can be quiet.
you can't stealth, man. It's literally physically impossible to stealth where you are.
Okay, instead I will go above them and drop directly down above them so they don't think to look up at me.
Okay, they could still spot you in that 200 feet, so let's see if it happens.
Mm-hmm.
As you're flying closer, one of them points on the ground and then just looks up,
Mm-hmm.
and they see
How
you
far away am
coming.
I?
I'd say
How
you're
far
right
away?
above them right now, but they do notice your presence.
How far?
I mean, how far did you hide? Did you fly up?
Quick,
I'd say
admit that
about-
and tease us.
What, 100 feet?
Okay.
I just love the fact that Kyojin forgot that shadows exist.
Oh no, I knew shadows existed.
I mean, I'm sorry. It's just there's literally physically nowhere to hide, and especially if they're looking out at you and then see a guy go up in the air.
Well, you said that they didn't see me, so that's why I assumed that they might not look up.
Fair point, but still,
Hmm.
they did have their heads behind that. You're right. Sorry, but still, shadow on the ground. See it moving. Look up.
Mm-hmm. So
Good.
about 100 feet above,
You-
then?
If you want to go that high,
Well, I was hoping I'd be high enough that they wouldn't have seen, so sure.
100 feet ain't that far, man. You can see 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, I know, but if they didn't see me, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll just drop on
They
them.
also rolled like a 20 some on their perception check.
I know. I'll drop on them then.
Okay, you're dropping.
I'll
Alright.
stop falling as I reach like 10 feet above and just see what they do if they see me falling towards them.
I mean, they see you falling towards them. You fall 60 feet around, so you get 60 feet. They
Mhm.
get their turn. They immediately book it out of there together.
Yep.
They're just running away full dash 60 feet. You hit.
Kill.
All right, you're gonna use your boots to fly again.
I'll use my boots to fly about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay, you do that. They're still running.
Okay, I'll head back to the party.
Okay.
What you see?
There's a couple of gnolls. Looks like a
Oh,
scouting
fuck.
party of some sort. I scared them off.
Look, if there's a couple, there's gonna be more.
Yes, but I don't think they'll fuck with someone that got the drop on them.
Then Knowles. They'll fuck for anything, I think.
No, they won't. They understand that certain things aren't worth fucking with.
Just to be safe, we keep an eye out around us.
But yeah, that's why I told you of it. Anyway,
So yes, which is very funny to the comment that was said that someone was gonna draw a coyote doing a drive-by, and you guys rolled that on the D100. It's just like, all right, hold up.
is that Drippy?
Yep.
Yeah, they came to me like in Discord and be like, "Fucking kick me." I'm like, oh well.
Not on
me,
stream.
Daddy.
Anywho, you guys continue on. I need everybody to make a con saving throw.
As expected.
Save and throw.
Bavian's fine.
JFK.
Ooh,
There
23.
we go, Katrin, you're feeling better.
Natural 1 scares me.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
13. Boomy and Aurora and Kuzneth. Oh, I gotta do zeros. Ugh.
Zeros is not having it good.
Well, with a -3 penalty, basically just destroys his con.
Fair.
Because that's his con's got a +3. So yeah, nah, he not doing too hot.
Katrin got 19, Aurora got 20.
Yeah, everybody passes but Zeros again. He didn't
Mm.
pass with a natural 1 this time, or fail with a natural 1, but he's still kind of huffing and puffing. He's just like, you know, coming back from the dead is not all it's cracked up to be.
Nope.
Yeah, we got a couple more days. I think we calculated a week. Maybe. I don't know.
Hopefully, I can get my bearings soon. This is, oh,
Are you gonna be good to travel back across the desert by yourself? We're gonna catch our caravan.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Alright.
I might take a more safer route.
Fair.
There is
Just
the Largo off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
They
So,
generally have
Might
a,
be ideal.
being a port town, they generally have a safer trade route.
Hmm.
We're there yet.
No.
No.
But like another couple days before I make it.
Which, Bavine, by the way, even though he is a man of more northern climates, seem to be just doing fine in the desert.
Imagine you can't.
Man doesn't even sweat in 100-degree weather.
Vivian, that armor
Oh,
has to be
shame.
getting
That's
hot.
the best bit. That's the best bit, though.
He's not warm.
I want to touch the armor.
It's steaming hot.
Stop, motherfucker!
Oh. You okay?
Cook food. We could cook food on that.
Huh. He touches it. You hear it sizzle, but it doesn't seem to affect him. Huh. Doesn't feel that hot to me.
Well, you're a magical fireman.
I mean, I have been working in the forge most of my life, so...
Let's keep moving on. I want to get out of this heat as fast as I can.
That's not that bad.
Yeah. I'm surviving at the very least. Okay, so I guess we'll keep progressing until something pops up.
Yeah.
Alright, as you guys progress, is there anything anybody would like to do?
To be honest, not really. We just want to progress on our way.
I'd like to talk to the
Ruby-
game at one point.
We've been wanting to talk to some of the party, but it feels like an inappropriate time for it.
I mean, you guys, I will say this. I only had the one encounter planned, and you guys basically avoided it. So at this point, it's talk to it, or we're just going to fast forward for a bit.
And it feels inappropriate because it's someone who's not part of the normal party here. Xeros.
Well, you know, I mean,
I'll
you
talk
can
to
pull
Bavine.
you can pull people aside at night. I mean, when he's sleeping.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you
Yes.
can go off by yourselves if you want and just say we're gonna go do. We need to go, you know, do some things.
I prefer fast forwarding, but that's just me.
I think fast forward because she's not gonna bring it up at this time, especially in the middle of the desert.
All right.
This is more of a after we finish saving people conversation.
All right. As you guys travel through the deserts, with varying degrees of success, some people getting tired, some people not, but you know, always finding time to rest. Eventually, Zeros does return back to his former self. His body does seem to be, you know, picking back up from where it left off with death, for the most part. Bavine does travel with you guys for the 2 weeks. Until eventually, Zeros, on the trail, just looks ahead and just goes, "Huh, there's the walls of Fennel."
Oh. Thought it was only going to be another week. It took 2.
Yep. Sorry about that. With me being so slow those first couple days, we really lost some ground.
Yeah. I think because we had Bavine here with us, we probably wouldn't have made it otherwise.
Yes, you know, providing food for you is, you know, somewhat easy, but I understand it needs to be done. And such, and plus it was good catching up with you. Well, it's been some time. Although he does look off towards Fennel and Kitchen. You kind of see him looking off.
Mm.
Do you all see that smoke?
Do I?
As you look off, you start to see a dark cloud coming from Fennel.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Boomy's gut feeling is just that feeling of oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit.
Looks like we got the situation to deal with.
Boomy just starts walking towards Fennel, then goes a little faster and faster as you pick up speed.
Mm-hmm.
Slow down, slow down.
Eventually-
We need to make a plan.
Sorry, go ahead. I interrupted.
Like, the city is either a lot of smoke, something's on fire, or it's under attack.
Yes, and we need to go in with a plan.
Yeah, I agree. Or else we're just gonna die really quickly.
We don't even know
No.
what it is yet.
Exactly why we need research.
I wouldn't say research, just ideally what is our plan to get in and what's our plan to get out. If things get a little crazy.
I think we should get close enough stealthily, get closer and see what's going on. If we can from outside the city. If we
And
can't,
what are we gonna hide behind?
dunes. We just keep staying low pot between the dunes.
I got an idea at the least. If any of us want to snoop, I could presume Ketrin would like to snoop.
I love the snoop.
I wouldn't mind snooping, but I was thinking, because we now know that Fennel is not in the greatest of places.
It
Like,
could
with
just
back
be it
to-
could just be a simple building on fire.
Could be.
No, in our luck, it's not, but still.
Maybe we have Zeros return to Ankarel and send warning that Fennel may be in danger.
Look, it took us like 3 weeks to get across the desert, and
Yeah, that speed.
it's gonna take him at least probably 2 weeks to get back across. That's not to be.
Honestly, it is his choice, but currently I could just have something a bit easy for us. I can turn one of us into invisible and walk in to see what's going on before we.
Oh, I can do
press
that too,
forward.
actually.
Yeah.
Not for
Actually,
super long.
I think
can
you
do
could.
it.
I think you could almost turn the whole party invisible, Mallow.
I believe I can.
Because it's a
Let
5th
me
level
s-
spell, ain't it? Because you cast that highest max spell, so.
Yeah, I can.
So 2 for second, 3 for third, 4, 5. You can get everybody but the dragons, actually.
Yeah, I can. But I don't know if the dragons want to be alone.
You get the feeling that they can fly and hide a lot easier than you guys can.
Okay.
Very well. So I'll just say I can make all of us invisible, but except 2.
If we go at
So-
night, I can make myself invisible.
There's still only one of us that can't be invisible. So one's gotta make sure that they can be very stealthy. All right.
Look. Let's just do the invisibility thing. Send only one person, and the rest of us can just sneak around through the dunes.
I mean, for real, I can cast that full spell. So if anybody else wants to be invisible, they can.
Or, just a thought. We just go around for now.
All right. I guess Boomy doesn't want to turn invisible. Everybody else, come over.
Okay.
I'm just gonna green cast in. If anybody
What?
level.
We're on a mission to save some people. We don't even know what's going on from now.
Best
All we
to
know.
for now, just to make sure, okay? Maybe it could come in handy to know before we progress.
Well, we might as well just go in. Sneak up. Someone we sent a vanguard of invisible invisible people forward as a vanguard, and the rest of us hang back. We don't all need to go in case it turns out bad.
Valo's just ignoring it and starting to turn people invisible.
God.
Okay, who you turn invisible?
Okay, firstly, I'm gonna have Zeros and Bavine invisible. Ketron said he can turn himself invisible, so he doesn't have to do
I
that.
can at night.
Yeah, it's not night right now.
Okay, then I'm gonna turn Ketron invisible, and I guess Aurora, since
Okay.
Boomy seems too persistent not want to turn invisible.
I didn't say I didn't.
Well, you seem persistent not to join in, so here we are.
As the voice comes out of the ether.
Yes.
I'll go take a scout from above, see what, if it is like a fire or something. I can get there and back really quickly.
Very well. Good luck, Ketron. Anybody else is invisible, they can do whatever, I guess.
You
Who
just see
is
like
gonna
a
go-
fucking sand cloud appear out of nowhere as he's gone.
Who's just gonna look for a place where the dunes is casting like some. I'm not sure how high the sun is right now, or if it's casting any shadows from the dunes. If it is, you're gonna find a place that's out of the sun and sit down.
Okay. You
And
do.
probably just look annoyed.
Okay. Do you hear the clop of hooves? Well, not clop, actually. You see the sand around you turn horse hoof shaped, and eventually something sits down next to you and just goes, I guess I'm invisible till then, but I'm not really good at sneaking anyway, so.
Yeah.
Zeros, and then you see paw pads next to you, and Zeros also comes over. Same thing. I can sneak decently, but I feel as though too many people could be a problem.
Yeah, I know. Because they don't listen to me because I'm just a troublemaker, apparently.
No, they want to go do their own thing, so let them do their thing. But anyway. Mello, Keatron, you guys are going in, huh?
Yep,
Yep.
quick as I can.
Alright, well, Keatron, we get there first. Alright. And you're flying over?
I was running for about 50 feet, and then I'll like jump and fly the rest of the way.
Okay, it's more than 50 feet away, let's just say. It's going to take you about 10 minutes to get there.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay. As you get closer to this city, 1 minute.
I'm like, I'll run until I'm about what 100 feet out, so therefore I'm not wasting my flying. You know.
Mm-hmm. As you get there, the one thing you notice is this is a city in disrepair. The walls are broken and, in fact, down in some places. It is very ramshackled and destroyed. The doors that were once great and swung open to allow traffic through are off their hinges and just askew. One's actually just waving in the wind a little bit as you pass by over the walls. Eventually you get in, and what you see are people walking hurriedly to and fro their houses. No one's talking, there's no noise. It's just a steady drum of feet on pavement as people just try to get this way and that, just staying away and out of each other's way. Many people litter the streets. Some look gaunt and thin. Some, you swear, are just dead until they move or cough or something. There's a smell of refuse and just decay in the streets. Broken buildings are as common as the people that cross, that litter the streets. As you go in, suddenly a noise from your bottom left alerts you, and you see two emaciated dogs fighting over a bone until a person comes in and whacks both of them in the face to steal the bone for themselves. Eventually, the dog's giving chase to the person. The ground is pockmarked with various holes, and rubble from different buildings lie strewn across the street. One thing that hits your nose, especially your fine, delicately tuned nose, is the sick, cloying smell of that refuse and everything. There are no guards on these streets, as you can see. You see people run into buildings, take what they need, and get out. The city, you swear, appears to be dying, but you don't know what's going on.
I'll sort of land on the other side of the walls and just see if I can get a bearing of the area.
Okay. Well, I mean, what I just described what you got, so.
Oh yeah, I get that. Like, what stores used to be here? What buildings are prominent? Like, if I can make out anything, so what details they were, what it was this town? Was it like a
Okay, give me a perception check.
market populace or something?
Give me a perception check.
That's Aurora, not Keatron.
Yeah, you might want Keatron.
I think that no, Keatron is better. Barely.
12. It's in such disrepair and just grime and stuff of the city. Even though you're in the middle of daylight, you could swear that there's a dark cloud that hangs over this city.
What about the gates to get in? Are they open or closed?
Oh, they're open. They're skewed and off their hinges.
Does it look like there's been recent traffic in or out?
Roll me survival.
Oh, it's raining over here. Fantastic. Set the mood. 26.
There's been traffic in and out for sure, but it just looks like feet. Just hundreds of feet. No one's really coming in or leaving. They just seem to be wandering around it.
Understandable. I'm gonna go, for the time I have, I'm gonna see what I can do and see if anyone's having a conversation. Maybe I can, like, eavesdrop.
Okay.
See if I can get, like, a layout of what's going on then.
Mallow, you wouldn't see him, but at this point, Mallow, you would arrive in the town.
Gotcha.
And you would see you would see the same things, maybe not in such great detail, but you wouldn't see the dogs, but you do see the emaciated people, no guards, nothing, just destroyed. Once was a city surrounded by castle walls.
Ooh. Well, it's certainly a shock. Alright.
Yeah. And as you climb through the streets, one thing you do notice is there are puddles of liquid everywhere, and you don't know of what.
That's mildly concerning. And there isn't anything of great notice. I guess I can do a perception.
Yep.
See if
Yeah.
there's-
That would be your perception.
Yeah.
Same thing as Kitron. Just it's so run down, so ramshackle, so just grimy. There's nothing you can see.
I would progress more, but I think I'd go on ahead and presume I've seen enough and head back to where I last got the gathering part where Boomy was.
All right. You start heading back. All right, Kitron, you're trying to listen for a conversation.
Yeah, see if I can get any information as to what might be going on.
Okay.
Perception?
Yep.
26.
As you listen throughout the town, your big elephant ears just waving this way and that, there is nothing in the streets. You literally watch people walk by you, not seeing you. You kind of step out of the way and everything. Nobody is talking to anybody right now. They're just trying to get to where they're going and are not paying anyone else in mind.
In that case, the person who walked by me that I stepped out of the way, can I follow them? See where they go?
Sure. Kind of following a, human man. He's kind of starting to ball a little heavier set. He's just walking his, just a simple tunic as he's just walking through the streets. You follow him for about 5 minutes, going up and down different streets and everything, till eventually you just come to a house, and he goes in. The roof's caved in. A couple windows are, shattered out. Actually, part of the top floor is just completely missing as he just goes in.
I will fly up and go in to where the roof is caved in and see if there's like an opening. Have a look around.
As you go in, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Ooh.
As you land up top, you turn around and suddenly your sensitive nose picks up the body that is right next to you, that is just not smoldering, I should say, that is just rotting and infested with maggots and everything, and you just immediately start...
I'm out. I'm leaving. Nope. Cool.
Mhm.
And
And as you leave, you hear the door upstairs bang open as the man you saw just starts looking around like, what's that? What's that? And you see him go over to the corpse, and he just starts crying.
Okay, I'll head back to the group.
Mm-hmm. I will say, Boomy, after about a half hour to 45 minutes, everybody returns. Your spell is worn off, Mallow.
Yep, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a good wow. Hello, everybody. We're here, and we got news.
Okay. What'd you see?
It seems like the now is just slowly shambling from what it looks like. It's in horrid repair.
Like, was it attacked or?
It looks like the aftermath of attack. There is so much death.
Yep.
Like a curse has been put on that place. It does not look good.
There's also liquid on the ground that looks like stuff I don't want to know what it is, but yeah, it ain't pretty. I haven't seen anybody that could be aggressive, but does not look in good shape.
Did you see like an inn or anything we could go to, or?
I couldn't discern any type of place that would be welcoming enough, but I don't think the people would oppose if we just decided to take a house, because there's in that much disrepair. If anything, you might want to just find a house that has one person hiding in it.
I always feel like we don't want to go in there. It's like that. If they have to attack, there might be looting and stuff going on, and we have a lot of possessions.
Well, there's quite a lot of not fighting, but there does seem to be like people fighting to survive in a sense. So
That
If
kind of
anything.
seems like it'd be a bad idea to get into.
something's going on here.
I
Zeros.
want to investigate more.
Yeah, unless we want to investigate, which does seem like it is probably related to a vampire problem.
Maybe.
Because the
If
mountains
this is
are
how-
right up. The mountains are right there.
This is how they've been treating my family. I'm going to beat that vampire until there's nothing but the pulp.
Oh,
No. Zeros.
Yes.
I do not think that this place is in any shape to like it'd probably be safe for you, but I feel like it would be smarter if you went and got help. Because this place desperately needs it. Its citizens are dying. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'd like him to go tell the king of Marquette that
I
Dumont.
want him to have his own choice on this. I don't really mind.
Oh yeah, he can have his own choice, but that's what I'd like. I'd like him to go get help. He knows this desert the best. He could probably take the most direct route.
Fair enough.
I mean, I could do that, yes. Bavine kind of stirs at this and just goes, I don't mean to pry, but, where is Maddie?
In
She-
Karel.
Yes.
Which you said is where this king is, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I could just send a message.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, in that case, absolutely, because the sooner he is alerted that this place is literally death and decay, the better.
Alright,
Right.
a minute. Alright. Bavine, you see, grabs his holy symbol on his neck that he wears with the, double-sided hammer, and he concentrates for a minute, and you hear some words under his breath. Then after a minute, he's just like, she will let him know.
Thank you. Well, in that case, Zeros, if you're willing to come along and investigate, feel free. I think
Well,
you've...
I did say I'd get you to the mountains, did I not?
You did.
You did.
Well, we're not at the mountains yet, are we?
Okay.
very true.
Should we go through the town or not? Seems
I...
like everyone wants to go in and investigate, but and I'll come with you, of course, because the investigation might give us information. But I think we should think about it because it could be dangerous in there.
I
Well,
don't
the
like...
thing is... I don't know if there's a pathway into the mountains that is quote-unquote more safe than going around.
All I know is my plan was to take you through Finale. There is a path out the back towards the mountains by somewhat of a lake back there that you could make your way up towards the mountains. However, I will say I want to find out what's going on. This is not the Finale I know. The Finale I know was a somewhat bastion of hope and peace for people around here towards the north and the mountains, and a place for miners and such to gather. If you're telling me that they are living in basically squalor right now, something has happened here.
To put things in perspective, when I got there were two dogs fighting over a bone. A bone, mind you. It looked malnutritious, skinny as all hell. A human came by, clubbed the dogs over the head, and took the bone for himself. Ran off, the dogs chased him. But everywhere. Everyone is dying. No one is talking.
Bavine just muses a little bit. We're going to stick out like sore thumbs then.
Yeah, so
Especially
If we're
some
going-
of us showing up as heavily armored as we are.
Should
It-
we, on our way in, have our weapons out so people don't try to approach us, trying to get our stuff or something? We
I
don't know
feel like-
how desperate these people are.
I mean, there's another thing I could do, but it's only a limited time.
Hmm?
I can make us look a bit more typical.
You can make us look like them.
If you want, yes, I can.
That might be ideal. I don't exactly look armored, but I don't look weak. So
Just know I can only do it for 8 hours.
that would be more than enough time for us to at least get in and look around.
Very well.
Won't it be
Here, this is
weird
what
if
I'm
we
talking
go?
about.
Mm-hmm.
Won't it be weird if we go in there looking like people of the city and start asking questions about what happened?
We're not going to ask questions unless we need to, and if that's the case, we'll pick specific people.
And plus, I can just make ourselves just moderate, like nothing too big.
Will you be able to make me not look like a four-legged animal?
Would be pretty
possi-
smart.
Can I do that? Let me check.
You can't change the target's body type, so you must choose a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs.
Okay, so.
You can make him just a fucking horse.
But
All right,
they don't
I can
have
do
horses
that.
here. Make him a camel.
No.
You have seen camels.
I have
feel
seen them,
like-
but it's only with Babine. I'm just gonna say I can turn you in a horse or a camel or anything.
I
like
don't
that.
think any type of animal would be a good idea.
You
Because
know,
that would just see that as a food source.
fair.
And now, won't it be weird when they see us coming into the city? Because we haven't seen anyone out here, which means they're not leaving the city. So it'd be weird if we came back into the city.
Maybe, but I don't think they will. If anything, will grab the attention of a group or something. But it doesn't seem like anyone is interacting with each other. The most danger we'd have is if we stayed in there for too long and people started catching wind that there's a group of people that might be their way out. So we're in, we ask a couple questions, we leave, we don't stick around.
Basically. So, what do you want? Do you want me to change our looks for the time being?
Will your thing be able to hide our equipment?
Yes, I can change the entire appearance.
You can only make them 1 foot shorter or taller, but you can make them thin, fat, anything like that.
And I can change clothes if I recall,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
So, yeah, equipment and armor, any of those, I can have them off. You can just look like you're wearing rags.
Well, then I guess that's good enough. I hope.
All right, I'll just keep it
I'd say-
blunt.
I'll say you cast it as soon as you get closer, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll ask people what kind of look they wanted and edit it to it. Which basically is just us looking pretty normal in the place of now.
Well, are you gonna look like yourselves, just like a little differently? You're gonna go
I'm gonna look
human. You're gonna go.
hallowed.
What you doing?
I look hallowed, so not very. I don't look very strong. I'd like to be very. You can almost see my rib cage, sort of thing, if possible. You know,
Okay.
like I'm malnourished to all hell and back.
Are you still a Loxodon?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're somewhat native to these lands, so
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't be like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
It'd be a thumb, but not a sore one.
Okay. Zeros is just gonna go for unassuming human male
Okay.
with just yellow, shaggy hair kind of deal and a beard and such, and just again kind of skinny, but not too skinny kind of deal. He's just trying to just look schlubby.
All right.
Schlubby.
Mm-hmm. We'll leave Bavine for last, so it's just between Boomy and you guys.
Boomy is going to request female. No, goblins aren't really native down here. At least we didn't see any in any travels or in the cities. So just female. She says, "This elf. Maybe make me a foot taller if you can.
Sure.
Make it, of course, looking like ragged and not good."
Fair enough. All right. I guess I'll turn myself into a human as well, and not looking anything spectacular. The
Okay.
dragons, I think, can be.
Don't worry about the dragons. They
They
can
can do
change
whatever they want.
themselves. It's Bavine you have to worry about, because he's got 6 limbs. How are you going to disguise that one?
Yeah, again, we considered a horse, but that could add other problems.
Well,
If you really want to, we could have it be like a type of ox that looks like it's on its last legs. Maybe we pretend to get ready to sell you or something, looking for a buyer who might be interested. Might prevent them from exactly like.
I just hope you know
Attacking
I'm not
you.
that good at pulling off lies. I'm kind of a very truthful person.
Well, you don't have to say a thing. You're going to look. Well, no, you look like a. Yeah, just. Yeah.
I mean, we could do that, but yeah.
What do you prefer, Bavine? I mean,
Well, are ox really native around here? I mean,
Not ox, but like.
camel.
What's the... Well, what would be like the more heavy, like lifting
camel.
type cattle here?
Camel.
Camel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, camel.
Just camel.
They may not be fast, but they strong as fuck. I mean, sure, I can be a camel. Like, I don't even. What does a camel sound like?
Don't make sound. You're on deathbed, so just sound weak, I guess.
That doesn't help. Ketrin, I think you know more about a camel than any of us. What do they sound like?
They groan quite a lot, like type thing.
All right, I will try my best at that. If the need arises.
Mm.
All right, so you make Bavine a scrawny-looking camel, huh?
I guess so.
All right. Oh boy, how's this gonna hold up?
Yeah.
Not very well. I don't
Alright.
like the chances of this plan, honestly.
Well, I mean, you'll have to see what happens. All right. You guys wait till you get a little bit closer, then you all walk into finale. And that is where we're going to take our break. It's already been an hour and a half tonight.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm going to go get some water, because even though drinking...
I'm gonna get myself some food.
Even though drinking wine's been fun, I need some water in my system. So everyone enjoy the creepy music. Ooh.
Yes.
Just question. We're not gonna go past. We're not gonna go to midnight, right?
No. I have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have
yeah.
work tomorrow too. It's
yeah.
like, oof.
It's already
I'm
almost.
glad
10.
we started early. All right.
Hi, Drippy. I know you zoned out. No, we took a break, so sorry. We took our break because it's been an hour and a half, and, I had to pee because I've been drinking wine all night. Plus, I also had to get some water because I was just tasting fruit juice in my mouth. God damn Twisted Tea. Oh, neat, yeah. So, yes, we're not ignoring you, Drippy. It's just usually during D&D we don't really chat that much in chat just because of everything going on and stuff. Ooh, I'm going to destroy my mic, destroy my headphones again. Ugh. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying this, and such. Haha, fruit. Yes, I know, very citrusy. Very sweet. I mean, it's apple pie wine, and I've drank almost the whole bottle, so... Want to see a predicament? Sure, what do you got? Good, thank you. Man, everybody's gone, damn.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
I never left. I'm just being quiet.
Well, you can answer.
So I was listening to something. Titty.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I hope you guys are a little intrigued by this.
Oh yes.
I know you don't want to go in.
Oh, I think this is gonna be a horrible idea, but I'm going in anyway.
Mm-hmm. Everything's a horrible idea in D&D. Never trust
Because
anything.
Because Boomy knows what she does, and I'm not gonna listen to her.
You never know.
They never listen to me. Well, he's almost pretty close to never listen to me.
Then that's never. I don't know. I'm half-assed drunk right now. I've almost drank a full bottle of wine by now, so.
Maybe we should end early because you sound like you're getting too drunk to continue.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm honestly fine. It's just I needed some water because I was just tasting apple pie in my mouth.
That seems like the opposite of a problem.
Yeah. Well, it's the Oliver apple pie wine that I'm drinking, so.
Oh.
It's good stuff. Uh-huh. And I wanted to class it up. I just started drinking at like 5 instead of, when I should have started at 7 when we started. So, that's my bad, but I've been, just consistently going, so, and I had a big dinner, so, and if worst case scenario, actually I could go swallow down a taco right now. Screw it, I'm gonna go get a taco real quick.
How long does it take you to go get a taco?
Not that long, it's in my fridge.
Oh. It's like you can go to Taco Bell or something.
No.
Oh, that scares like a burn.
I don't see it in my fridge, though.
No, I'm just gonna inhale this taco real quick.
Oh boy. Don't choke.
So, don't mind me.
You shouldn't breathe in taco.
I will breathe in taco, it's good. Look, I left it out sitting out all night because I forgot about it by the time I went to bed on accident, and then I threw it in the fridge this morning. So, it's good.
It's still good. It still won't kill you.
Uh-huh. I didn't know a soft taco could be crunchy.
That's
Well,
probably the first sign you shouldn't be eating this.
It's just the soft shell is the thing that's crunchy.
that's odd. Indeed.
Let's try it out.
Uh-huh. Look, I eat what I can get. I could have had a slice of pizza. Probably should have, but I didn't.
This might be the longest break we had.
It's a good one. Well, there's burnt.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Don't eat expired food, Drippy. Come on.
Sorry, I'm back.
Mhm.
Just
It's only expired if you're a coward.
you could hear that from out there. Jesus, that was loud.
What?
Oh, we talking about expired by.
Yeah, we were talking. Oh, Drippy was saying they constantly eat expired food. I'm just like, hold up, don't do that.
Oh well, I was talking about how Mum went shopping the other day, but then just proceeded to forget to put all the food away. So all the frozen food was left on the bench. So
I left a taco
Yeah.
out last night, and I'm eating it now.
My Rav, which is left out.
Yeah.
I got
Also, I
one
can't
other-
stop you, Drippy, but I can certainly try.
Hey, Drippy, don't eat expired food. Crazy.
Yeah, just talk to Bert. He'll get you food. Wink, wink.
Don't eat meat.
Wink.
Eat deer.
No.
There is
Don't.
so many. There's so much wrong with that sentence you just said, Fen.
Yes.
Do you not know what that's from?
No? It sounds
Simpsons,
wrong.
like it's like Simpsons, like one of the very early seasons.
That's why.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, speaking of eating meat and potentially dying, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks towards Goblin.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright.
Sorry, my cat
I'm ready.
just bit my foot.
It's better than rolling over your foot. Anywho, as you guys approach the city, you see what I described before, just a ramshackle, just destroyed walls. You see cracks in the walls, just foundations, all the way destroyed. It's just falling down. The doors are, again, like I said, off the hinges and askew. And once more, there are no guards whatsoever.
This is a bad idea.
It's fine. Let's just walk on through as best we can.
Mhm.
Keeping an eye out if anyone's like eyeing up Bavim, if anything. Which I almost guarantee it,
You're on point.
Gonna roll a deception for him. You could so tell he was faking that. He's not a camel.
Don't make noise.
Okay, I won't. The camel looks at you earnestly as it speaks.
Yeah, I just signed that.
Oh, I spoke. Sorry. No noise. Shit.
I would like to disassociate with these people.
He's trying his best, but he's doing an okay job being a camel. All right.
I want to fall back far enough that I can still keep not see the camel. If I see the camel, I'm fine. But not make it not look like I'm in the group.
All right.
I take my little I take the drag my Q-snap with me. Like Q-snap back off the group. Spread out a little bit.
All right. She does. All right. As you guys enter, no one really seems to pay you mind, though. A few people do look up as they see a camel walking through, but with Keatron there and everybody surrounding it, they're not really paying that much attention. Plus, I don't think they're gonna beat your spell save DC, but nope.
So they make an investigation check that they have to. That they
Mhm.
can make that.
Yeah, they are. No, they didn't pass. Not with commoner stats. As they walk through, you guys seem to be doing just fine. What you looking for in the city?
Way through and maybe clues along the way.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Keatron.
Okie dokie. Let me click this button and go. Okie dokie. 27.
Nice. As you're walking through, you suddenly trip over some rubble on the ground. And you're like, huh, that's weird. As you look down, your heart kind of stops for a moment. Because the rubble you tripped over is from a deep gash in the ground. And as you look over, there's another one almost identical next to it. And then another. You see like this long 3-lined gash mark just tearing up the sidewalk. And you see blood spattered all around it. Like old dried blood.
This place was attacked by a dragon, perhaps. How big is the claw marks? I'm assuming it's claw marks. Do they look like they could be dragons?
They're huge. They're big.
Okay.
If I had to say, probably about 10 feet across.
I'll keep it to myself for now and
Mm-hmm.
have a look to see if there's any place that we may be able to call not an inn, but maybe like an empty house or something.
Okay. As you're looking around with that perception check, there are multiple empty houses around here. I mean, just in varying states of disrepair, depending on what you want to do. You don't know what's in them or anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna...
I don't like that.
I'm gonna keep on walking to the city, keeping in mind whereabouts that one of the empty houses is, and I might come back to it later.
They're all over the place, man.
Yeah. But like empty. We may have people like squatting in them.
I mean, you get the feeling that there's a bunch of people squatting. All right. As you guys are, anybody else want to do anything?
I want to keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary, like those claw marks or anything like that.
Okay, so kind of what Katrin was doing.
Yeah.
Perception, then, please. And
Perception check.
mm-hmm. As Boomy changes to Boomy once more instead of Kuznap.
Yes, indeed. So I need the perception.
Yes.
Perception.
19. Well, you don't necessarily see the correlation of the claw marks, because Katrin kept that to himself. With your background with mining techniques, the one thing you do notice is these pock marks are very almost uniform. Like a drop of something made them and just ate away the ground.
Like the entire ground is pockmarked like this?
In some places, yeah. Some places are more than others, but as you just like walk over a couple of the pock marks, you kind of notice that.
I want to kneel down and just feel them real quick. Like, are they
It's rough because
smooth?
it is stone, but it's like a uniform, like kind of just groove. Like there's no like something like came in and sliced it in. It's just like almost like a bowl inset. You know what I mean? Like someone put a bowl there and then lifted
Like
it out.
something melted the rock.
You could attest that, yeah.
I want to slowly walk back closer towards the group again.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
you see anything weird?
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice the road have those markings in it?
Kitron will motion towards where the claw marks are in
No,
the
no.
thing.
Not those ones. Those ones. I just sort of gesture do a full gesture so no one would think we'd do anything weird.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the stone was melted slightly. But not like lava or something or fire. It looks like maybe we mentioned that the dragon out here might be have acid breath. That could be like acid melting the stone.
I don't doubt it. And I'm assuming Lavine,
The camel
You
turns
mean-
to you.
tomorrow you may need to send a message to Maddie, letting the king know that there may be a dragon involved.
I'm trying to think how Bavine would react right now. Would he talk or would he just nod? Hold on.
Keitrin is keeping up the look of I'm frail while he's saying this.
Hmm. The camel
So-
just imperceptibly nods.
One of these houses could make a good spot where we can settle if we want to. Otherwise, we just keep going.
What? Out of curiosity, is the tallest building still standing? Can we see anything?
Make me another perception.
Yes, I roll perception too if anything catches my eye. Okay, a natural.
Well, we'll get to you in a second.
A bit of-
Boomy,
A bit of acid catches your eye.
every
like,
building
"Oh,
is
no!"
tall. Every building is standing and tall to you.
Fuck you.
Any of them would
Short
work.
jokes. Short jokes at this stage.
Hmm.
Yep.
I'm not even the
Fucking
shortest
midget.
one in the party.
No.
Gremlin.
No, it just feels like that right now, especially with the weight of the situation. Mal, what were you looking out for?
I was just looking for anything that could catch my eye or anything would be important. Just
Okay.
simple as that.
Anything that might be important. All right. What you catch, Mallow, is as you're looking around your gaunt human frame, you catch something out of the corner of your eye. A hooded figure in an alleyway as they disappear. Seem to have been staring at your party.
Okay. He won't chase, but he will let the party know about this. I think somebody was watching them. I don't know who they were.
Have we been made?
I mean, they were.
You're not part of the mob. Anywho.
Come on, Zorn, that is a common turn of phrase for stuff like this.
Okay. Anyhow, Mallow informed about his figure that was watching us. It's the most I can gather right now, but let's be. I think this is a good reason to be cautious now.
To track him down.
All right, Mallow.
I don't
will
think
point.
That is a good idea.
He'll point his thumb where he last saw the hooded figure.
Okay. The camel stomps its foot twice.
Oh,
2.
Hmm.
Let's head inside
And it.
so we can actually talk.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you guys trying to find a building?
I think we should move further away from where we saw the hooded figure first.
Hmm.
Maybe try to sneak away through the way instead of That's gonna be hard. It's probably gonna be impossible to sneak with a camel because we stand up with sore thumb with a camel.
I'm gonna see if I can keep an eye out for anyone who might be watching us now. There's one hooded figure, there might be more.
Alright. So, but what are you guys doing? Because you're kind of just standing right now in the middle of the street, so.
I'm looking for a house down the road from where we currently are, while also keeping an eye out for eyes, if possible.
Since this is kind of a desert-style city, I'm guessing, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Will there be any of those buildings? Like I don't know how to describe it. I don't know the terminology for the style of architecture that well.
Mhm.
But like they have
Sandstone
a bunch a bunch of houses surrounding a central courtyard. Type of deal.
I mean, that would be
Like
towards
what-
the center of the town, yeah. I mean, there.
Like somewhere we could like a place that has a house that we could, or some kind of place large enough we could get Bavine into without looking suspicious, and then sneak them into an actual building.
I mean, you guys are kind of on the main thoroughfare with houses on either side of you, and stuff like that you could do. You know, if you want to go to the center of town, you can. I mean, it's up to you.
Actually, I think we should avoid the center of town. That seems like the worst idea.
Well, it's up to you what you guys want to do. You guys have houses all around you right now. So
I think we should. I think we should duck into an alley, not the one where the guy came down. Get out of sight, find a building to get into, and and sneak Bivine into it. Because if we just walk into a house and have a camera follow us inside a building, it's gonna look pretty suspicious and weird.
To be fair, in a city like this, if you had some cattle, you wouldn't want them left out in the open.
Well, they probably have a courtyard or grazing areas for that.
You wouldn't leave it in the open anywhere anyone could see it. I'd bring a camel in if I was living here.
Well,
just
if we
because I
brought
don't
the
want it
camel.
outside.
Oh, you mean right now, the city in ruin?
Yeah.
If we brought it right into a front door, everyone's gonna see that who's outside. So I don't think we should go for a front door.
Zeros walks up to you guys and just goes, "Whatever we do, we might want to move while we're doing it. We're standing
I
here
thought that's what we
talking and-"
were.
No.
I assumed we were walking and talking still.
No, you
Yeah,
guys
I
haven't
thought
made
I
up your
said that.
mind. You guys haven't
I
made up your mind.
Yeah,
I said I was looking!
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
looking.
we're
That
walking
doesn't
and
mean
talking.
walking.
Down the road is what I had said.
So you always assume that we're walking and talking about doing this thing. How come now we're standing still?
Because you guys stopped when you said you were looking at stuff.
yeah.
Alright, we're walking down the road and looking for a place away from where we were.
Yeah, okay, let's just roll for perception. alright?
DM is just changing the status quo here by doing stuff
Oh.
weird.
Okay.
Don't challenge
I'm
him,
sorry. Who
otherwise
was the
we will
person that
die.
stopped and looked at the ground?
I said I stopped and I walked back up to the party afterwards.
Okay. Let's just calm and let's just search for a building to go in.
Yeah.
One that's probably pretty empty. So, perception?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, 20.
While he's looking, I'm gonna see if there's any other eyes watching us.
Okay.
Also perception?
Likely.
I'm waiting for him to give the
Mm-hmm.
confirmation, because I don't want to do it without him saying yes or no.
Yeah.
27.
27.
Man, you're rolling 19s like crazy tonight, Katrin.
I really am.
Excuse me.
Fucking, this year's already been like, look, we're sorry for last year. Have some favors.
Have some fun.
Fair enough. All right. You're not seeing anyone really looking at you. I mean, you get a couple eyes glancing at the camel every now and then, but since you are traveling kind of in a group, no one really seems to want to pick on you guys.
Okay.
Mallow, there are buildings all over the place. You guys could do the left, do the right. I mean, you could go down some alleys. I mean, it all depends on what you want to do.
Alright. I was just... So, most buildings are just empty, that's it? So,
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can definitely tell which ones definitely probably have people in them. The doors are generally shut with those ones, even if they're like half the walls missing.
Okay, fair. Alright, I'm just gonna weave ourselves into a building that seems to be broken up, doesn't seem to have anybody living in it.
Okay. As you go in, you kind of come across just normal one-story building. There's a couple of rooms off to the sides and stuff, but as you enter the main area, no one really seems to pay you guys mind outside as you enter. The area is just ransacked. I mean, there's old moldy food on the ground. Rug's been torn up. I mean, one of the doors in the back is just completely off its hinge, and just it's definitely ramshackle.
Yep. Alright, I think we can all talk normally now for now.
Let's get Bivine inside.
I think we already have Bovine inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he walks in.
Did you want to say anything, Bovine? We noticed you clapping your hooves.
I was just noticing all the people staring at me as the camel opens its mouth, and the camel's mouth doesn't move when he talks. It just opens, and it's just like words come out.
Actually, sounds funny.
Man, you gotta save money on the animation budget.
Hey. Anywho, no, I just noticed all the people around here. They are very malnourished, or malnutritioned.
Malnourished?
Yeah, I don't like what's going on here. Something is wrong with this land.
It's definitely, what's the word? What's the word?
Decayed.
Yeah, I was gonna say something else, but
Cursed.
Decrepit?
I would have gone with
Bl-
cursed.
bloated.
I wouldn't even say bloated. They look like skinny as hell.
No.
Blighted.
Withered, maybe.
That's the word. I think that's the word.
Yeah. Zeros kind of is keeping watch outside through one of the windows and just goes,
Yeah, help me. Someone help me seal these doors up and windows. Maybe keep one open so we can keep watch. But is this place having upstairs? Or this is like a single story building.
single story.
Ah, fuck! Front of me. That's two place. Sorry, the cat just.
Are you okay? Are you okay, man?
No, he got me with a claw. I might be bleeding.
Ouch.
Ooh.
I thought that was Burnt that yelled for a second.
I rolled over my ankle again.
Yeah, I thought that was you. I thought you rolled over your ankle again.
Man, I would have fucking lost my shit if I did that again. I would have just ended this. I'm like, I'm out.
Are you okay, Fen?
I'm not good.
Are you
I'm
okay?
bleeding. I'll be fine.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a one
so-
story with about two other rooms off to the side. One has a door that's basically off its hinges, kind of like the gates in the beginning. There's food that's rotting on some parts of the floor here. The furniture's completely smashed up, rugs torn up. No candles, nothing on the inside, so it's kind of dark and dingy.
Hey. No.
Okay.
Got me one.
And apparently there's a cat trying to attack Boomy.
Even the cat doesn't like it here. I
Yeah.
understand.
Well, I'm gonna. Boomy's gonna attempt to get something over the door.
We're only gonna stay here only for a little bit, just to chat normal.
I still like to feel secure and not have eyes on us.
I mean, is anybody else putting up, barricades to their doors?
Yes, our doors were closed. I'm just gonna close the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand the meaning of barricading closing?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the door back in the door hole, and try to make it so someone just can't come up and open the door hole.
If they open the door hole, they're gonna get a very sore face full of fist.
I think we'd rather them not open the door hole. Why is no one concerned about this?
We are
'Cause
concerned,
We're just
but
You're just paranoid. Now,
Yeah.
settle down. If we do too much, it's gonna draw attention.
I at least just put it in something over the door hole. If the door is still mostly intact, at least put it in the hole.
the door, you guys walked through the door that was just open. You can shut the
Oh,
door.
I thought the door was like
No,
off its
one of the
hinges.
what I said was one of the room doors on the inside was basically hanging off.
Okay, then I just closed the door then and latched
That's
it.
fair. Okay, I think that might have been a communication error on my part. I'm sorry.
So I think you said it as I was being attacked by my cat.
I know. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, no, the front door is fine. There's just a giant hole in the wall that Zeros is keeping an eye out of. You guys are kind of just like off to the side a little bit. You know, Bavin's trying not to move in his armor.
fair enough.
Yeah.
But again, like, we are very strong individuals. We're just pretending to be weaklings.
I know. I think I know we could probably take any of these poor emaciated souls in the city. I would rather not to attempt to have to come to blows with these people over supplies or something, which is why I would like to keep out of sight.
If you do too much, it's gonna look like we're hiding something, and people are gonna get curious. Okay? Just
I closed the door.
yeah.
Is that too much for me to open the door? Should I knock down a wall too? Make it more
Okay.
open?
No need to argue over it, Boomy. All right. For now.
Pat Boomy on the head and be like, "There, little one."
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna Is there like an opening in the roof or anything? Is there any way I can get on the roof?
I mean, you can go out the giant hole and then climb up the roof if you wanted.
I'm tempted. Maybe getting the high ground to have like a vantage point over the place might be a good idea.
I mean, you did fly around, so for a bit.
I know, but I didn't fly around over the city. I flew around until I got to the city entrance, and I kind of came in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, now that I know that there are hooded figures around,
Yeah,
I'm
and again,
thinking that
don't-
Neo City
I will
event.
say this again. The one thing you guys notice, no guards. Everybody would notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody does. There's nobody here to protect. No, nobody here to stand guard. Something happened. Ugh. Should we talk to one of the civilians just to know what fully happened?
Are they
If you'd
even
like
gonna
to.
want to talk to us?
I'm not sure, but it's the best I have for us figuring out info.
Well, if you'd like, you can go out and ask a couple questions. I'd like to look at least through the city to find the exit we need to get into the mountains. See if it's clear or not. Or if we
I'll-
do have to go out around, I'd like to know before we even try going through the city.
Will do. I look. Okay. Let's do that then. Everybody do their thing. I'll try to get some info on what happened here.
Mallow,
What?
don't go alone. I'll come with you. We should travel in teams, if possible.
All right.
Geotrin might be better to go alone since he's so much faster than everyone else.
I prefer to do my work at night if possible. What time of day is it right now?
It's about, I'd say, getting to be roughly between 2 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's getting towards dusk at this point.
Okay. Give me a couple hours and I can maybe start snooping my way
Well,
through the city.
Then you and the rest of the group can stay here and secure this building, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Be careful.
Yep.
Kusnath, maybe you better stay here too for this.
I mean, that was my plan. I'm good at, some things, but sneaking really not one of them. Right now. And plus, I ain't gonna lie, something about this place kind of spooks me. Aurora kind of chimes in. Me too. It's very.
Wrong.
You two are right. There was whiffs of dragons, but there is something more here.
Dragon multiple?
No, something's different. I don't know how to describe it.
It's
Well,
best. Maybe we'll get the info when we get it out of someone. So, Boomy, if you want to stay with me, very well. Let's go out there and maybe talk to somebody that isn't as scared.
Try, if you can, not to give away that we're actually outsiders.
But wouldn't it be weird if we didn't know what happened here?
It might be
we
better
look-
to say that you outsiders. Maybe from the town below that got ransacked. Come up here and asking for help.
Down below they got ransacked?
The
Or,
unnamed one.
Bavine kind of just goes, or, what you could say is you've been in hiding since the attack and you don't know what's been going on.
Maybe.
That works.
All right.
Like you heard a commotion and ran for your cellar and been barricaded and you're finally able to get free now.
That sounds like a good idea. All right.
So we got a short human and a
Elf.
And a short elf.
Actually,
No,
tall,
what
tall
is-
elf. Tall elf. You're not.
They're a foot taller than I know.
Yeah, you're a foot. You say want to be a foot taller than you normally are, and you're about what, 5 foot something?
Yeah, so I'm 6 foot tall.
Yeah, you're 6 foot and some change. So,
So and he's probably about a foot taller than a human, so he's like a 5 foot human and a six
well,
foot
that's
elf.
up to. I don't know. What size did you want, Mallow?
I mean, he He's likely around 5 feet.
Fair enough. So yeah, there's a 6-foot tall elf and 5 foot. So yeah, about normal, honestly. Normal people size.
Yes, normal people size.
What? 6 foot to
Alright.
5 foot's normal.
Saying that that implies that Boomy was normally abnormally sized.
Jesus Christ. Anywho. All right. So you
Double
guys,
the unusual size.
yeah. So you're gonna go try to find someone to talk to, huh?
Yep.
So we'll roll perceptions to try to find him.
I'll give him advantage.
Yeah, you'd be looking. Yeah, go ahead. Give me perception with advantage because Boomy's helping you.
All
So
right.
keep eye out for someone who looks more
Yes.
approachable.
I would also like you both to make me a deception check, please.
Okay, we'll do.
21.
Okay.
Okay.
Deception. Okay.
10.
10. Okay.
10. Okay.
My chronic illness.
Mm-hmm.
A horrible actress.
Yeah, good luck with that
I'm
one.
a pretty good actor. I'm just not
Yeah,
good at
all right,
lying.
all right. Mm-hmm. As you guys are
Can you
coming
use
through.
performance instead?
Yeah, no, unfortunately not. It's more deception, really. As you guys are trying to find someone, eventually, after about 45 minutes or so of combing the streets, you do find just a guy drinking just his pain away. You see, like, he's got, like, a whole crate of booze next to him as he's just drinking and just, like, just...
Okay.
He's just normal human man, going bald, gray hair on the side, just drowning in his sorrows.
Guess he's the only one that seems to be not hiding behind a barrier. So I guess Mallow will walk over, do waves like hello.
Huh?
Boomy walks up next to him. Just sort of trying to look like unassuming, but still having that slight bit of a stance to her that says she's more trained and she's letting on. Kind of horrible deception.
He's like, huh? Are you,
Yeah, we've been barricaded for a good while, and we didn't know what the events happened around here. So we wanted to ask somebody what happened.
I've never seen you before. Hey, so you're from here, huh? What district?
East side.
East side. Oh, we got east side. Oh. Alright, yeah. I didn't think that was still standing. Want
Yeah.
a drink?
Uh,
I found it this morning. Takes the pain away.
I'll take. I guess. Sure. Thank you for sharing.
Kind of like
Anything
thrust it into your hand, like just, that drunken style, like, here, drink.
I pop a cork, I assume, and give it a smell.
It's rancid as fuck. Like, you know how old beer gets rancid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would be liquor. It's beer. Oh.
Nope.
I put the cork back and goes, thank you.
Oh, it's good stuff. It's the best stuff I can find around here. Drink it, come on. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
It's best if you keep it all for yourself. But I really do want to know.
Why? We're all in fucking pain here. Might as well share some, right?
Yes.
I
But
guess.
maybe I'll drink my woes away if I know what's happening here.
Yes.
Roll me a deception check. Actually, no, not deception. Persuasion at this point. Persuasion.
Yeah. I can't.
Well, let me roll for him.
That's
Oh wow, okay. What's fucking happening? What's fucking happening? You know, used to be a normal city, right? Yeah, that's what we were. You would know this. You live here, East Siders. You know. Yeah, you know how it is. It's just
East Side
that
for life.
fucking thing came. You saw it. You saw it.
Big claws, black colored.
Oh
Right?
yeah. Black claws breathing smoke out its fucking mouth that would turn anyone into fucking shriveled up husks.
Me and my friend here, we moment everything went to shit, went into hiding, so we didn't get really a good look at everything that happened.
That's what you said. You somehow had an underground cellar. Never heard of that before, but hey, it works. Maybe you're just more prepared than the rest of us.
I mean, it may or may not have been for something clandestine and not exactly legal, but that
The
doesn't really
fuck
matter
that
anymore.
word mean?
She likes speaking nonsense.
It must be one of them fancy types. He just downs a whole bottle.
Mm.
Good shit, man. Reminds me of the year I met my wife.
Oh.
Or she died. Drink up, it's good stuff.
So since we missed a lot, when we were in hiding, what happened to all the guards? Any of them left?
Oh, they
Have you
got the
seen anything?
fuck out of here. Off to
This is-
Ankarel to help form an army against this thing. They decided to leave, thought it would be the best idea. So that thing flew overhead. 2
That's-
days and nights, I just saw something going on out there. I don't know. Maybe they're gone. Maybe they made it. Fucking cares. We're all that's left here. We're gonna get picked off one by one as it is.
Well, we appreciate what you have said. Mallow will concerningly take a drink, but not drink.
Make me just a Constitution saving throw.
No, I didn't take it. I meant take the bottle.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said take a drink, so I was just like, okay. Sorry, my mind. Something when you take a drink, something different. All right, you're taking a bottle. All right.
Yeah, Mallow himself doesn't want to take any drinks still.
Fair enough.
Boomy will, so she's trying to endure herself, will pretend to take a drink.
Roll me deception.
Basically, to put the
With
open the
our
cork,
rolls,
put the bottle to her lips, but don't open her
Yeah,
lips.
and you're trying to sell it to him. Roll me deception.
Yeah.
He's drunk, so I'm hoping he doesn't notice.
13. Okay.
We suck at this.
We'll be lucky because he rolled a natural 20, but he's disadvantaged for being drunk.
So,
He's just like, good shit, right?
yeah, good shit. Tastes
All I
like
can
bad
remember
memory.
a bad memory. If only it were that easy. Just be safe tonight. You'll see. You'll
Same
see.
to you. And I guess Mallow brings Boomy over as they both leave and try to get back to the party. And
They're coming
Moment-
for you. They're coming for us all. Beer washes away the pain.
I
It
stopped before we
always
leave
does.
and I ask him, "Have you, what have you seen those weird hooded people around? Who are they?"
What?
oh no.
Never mind.
Oh man, you're getting drunk already.
I should be going. Me and my friend here need to leave.
Yep.
As
Come
you
on.
guys leave, he just continues drinking, and
The
you kind of see him
moment we're
slump over.
The moment we're around the corner from the guy, I don't look back at him. I just throw the bottle aside and smash it against the wall and keep walking.
Mm-hmm. Cracks and liquid just runs down. You actually see chunks in it.
Chunks? What kind of chunks?
Beer will get chunks in it after a while if it's really.
It's
really
turning to
fertile.
bread.
Yep.
Oh. Ugh. I did not know about
rancid.
that.
It's been rancid for a bit.
Well,
Hmm.
get back.
Yep.
So
Hey,
what'd you learn?
well, sadly, we only got this info from a drunk guy that was trying to drink his sadness away. But
Downing rancid beer.
Lovely.
yeah,
Indeed.
but we can confirm it was a giant beast with claws.
It's black.
Yep, it shrivels up people.
And I do believe that that massive glass field kind of all the skeletons inside.
Hmm.
That would have been the garrison of Fanal fleeing to Ankarel to rally the main army.
Yeah, because
Ah.
the army
would-
left.
That would explain the symbol that you found. Zeus looks to
Mhm.
you.
Hmm.
So, did you send that message to Maddie, Vivine?
I sent it. I did send it, yeah, this morning.
Telling her what happened to Fanal?
Oh, about Fennel? No, I just sent that there was something wrong with Fennel. Wait, no, hold on.
What?
Wait, hold on. This is the DM going. Wait, he sent the message earlier to Maddie when you guys were outside.
Yes.
'Cause you
but
wanted
now
Zeros
we
to
have
go.
more information that Fanal is indeed
Yeah,
completely
no,
fucked.
okay. Sorry, confusing because I didn't know you wanted to send a second message. All right, hold on, let me re-go with that. I sent that first one when you're off in the desert. Yes.
They want to send more information on what happened here. Let them know that the city is royally dying. The city is dying.
If we're gonna take some, send some messages, we may want to stay here for the night.
I don't
Yeah.
like that idea, but it's because there's hooded figures. We don't know whether it was a hostile or something in his city, whatever cultists or something. That could those hooded figures could be cultists of the Chroma Conquerors.
Maybe.
Want us to take shifts?
Yeah, we would have to definitely take shifts. 2 people on a shift.
I'll be looking around tonight to see if I can find the pathway through, and we'll find out in the morning if we should go around
Right.
or if we can get through.
And I
There you
think,
go.
Kietrin, if we're going to be having to sleep right night, I think we want to try to secure this building more. At least try to only have one entrance in and out.
And if we
If you
have
want
to
to do
escape,
that,
Bavine looks at you. And if we have to escape,
Okay, 2 entrances. One in front, one in back. If we can have 2 opened.
if you want to do that, feel free to.
I'd feel safer if we were at least a little bit more secure. I didn't. Because there's holes in the walls. Come on.
as
Yeah,
someone
Chris.
as someone barges in real quick.
Chris, are you here?
Dear.
It wouldn't be the same without it.
That was every time.
Every time, and we've had it every single session. Every single session.
Interrupted by Burns' mom.
Yep.
At this point, Burns' mom's more of a character than some of us other people here.
It's an unholy deity.
It is
That-
the DDD, the mama kiss. Dear mom, I've come to bargain. Sorry.
Okay, that's hilarious.
I'm sorry. Anywho. Alright. Well, Keitrin was going to go off, but alright. So, you guys are trying to board up the place a little bit?
At least, kind of. Like, if there's furniture that we can put in, like, at least.
I mean, it's all
Block off holes.
smashed. I mean, it's been smashed. But
Yeah,
there is
try
wood
to
and
block
stuff,
up
so
smaller holes at least.
yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. All right. I mean, you're
Clear
able
us-
to.
Clear out the rotten food, get a place where we can at least comfortably lay our heads down.
Mm-hmm. Bavine actually goes into one of the back rooms and kind of just hides himself back there because he's a large creature, doesn't really want to be spotted. You know what I mean? He's not the greatest at hiding.
Don't scratch me again, okay?
So he's gonna go take one of the back rooms just to stay there for a bit. Zeros is kind of keeping an eye out on the hole in the wall. All right, you kind of
I
fill
think-
in a little bit of the cracks.
Yeah, I think tonight we should just use what's left of our rations instead of using Bavine's magic. Because we don't know if all the extra food he makes is going to attract people to us. So I think we have enough rations for everyone tonight.
Hmm.
All right.
How many people are here right now when we count? 2 dragons. Me,
There'd be 7
Kieran.
people. 7.
I have 7 rations. 7 dry rations on me, so.
Yeah, he's got the
Okay.
thing of
Perfect.
endless water, so. Bavine also has 5 rations on him, so he's good. So you'll be
Okay,
fine.
So I can pass out 6 rations then, one for everyone.
Hmm.
I have
I'm
15
fine with
rations.
Yeah.
I have 20.
Okay, does everyone just have their own rations right now? Don't pass any out.
Yeah, we have our
Yep.
own.
Yeah.
We've been marking down our own.
Hmm.
Really? Because I've been marking down one for everyone off the big old ration pack we had.
Oh.
Well, oops.
I said I was doing it every time.
Yeah, but it's easy to forget these things.
Yeah, we've also been doing this arc for how many months?
Yeah. Yes, the desert arc.
Yes. Anywho,
Somehow,
all right.
somehow worse than the hell arc.
Kinda. All right, Kietrin, you're going
Mhm.
for a run. You said.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Alright.
so I think
Once it gets dark out, I'll set myself as invisible. Lol.
Okay. Easy enough.
and it's only 1 key point, right?
I think it's none for you to turn invisible.
You are correct.
Yeah, I think you just.
And I remain invisible as long as I want until I cast a spell
Mm-hmm.
or
Or
do something
attack
to-
or anything. Yeah.
or come into a bright light.
Mm-hmm. Easy enough. This place is definitely not well lit. There's really no torches going on, in all honesty. All right. As you kind of meditate for a little bit, eventually you can feel the darkness overtaking you, and you just turn invisible and head out. Are you trying to be stealthy?
Absolutely.
Roll stealth with advantage, please.
For the sake of it, at least me getting out of the thing, so getting out of the building, I will also use Pass Without a Trace, so therefore no one notices me leave.
Okay. You would have to cast Pass Without a Trace first, then go invisible, but you can do it, so.
Yeah.
Actually,
So,
is you turning invisible concentration? That we
it's an
need to
ability.
Right. I know it's not an ability, but I don't know if it's an ability that runs with the invisibility spell where you got to keep it constant. Hold on. Let's take a look at this.
Just have Mallet turn you invisible.
When you are in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to become invisible. It is considered you remain invisible until you make an attack, cast a spell, or an area of bright light. There's nothing that mentions concentration
You
or
are
the spell
correct.
invisibility.
You are correct. I want to check for Cloak of Shadows, okay? This is not something I thought would come up, you know what I mean? So.
Gosh darn OP monk.
Well.
I do amazing things at night. During the day, kind of fucked.
Yeah, honestly, he's kind of fucked during the day. So, I mean, he's in his element right now. This is what he was trained to be shadow-wise. So, yeah. No. All right, so you cast Pass Without a Trace first, because that's a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Then you basically just disappear. So, with advantage, plus wow. So
Yeah, now
that's-
I'm glad I'm glad I did Pass Without a Trace. 22.
That's still a 22, so that's not bad. Yeah, no one's passive perception picks him up. Kietrin's just gone. All right.
You guys saw me meditating at one point, and then you're like, "Hey, oh."
Mm-hmm. All right. As Kietrin, you start heading out. What are you looking for in the city?
I'm heading down the main streets, looking around, seeing if I can find anything that may involve people being hurt, like thugs or anything. Someone who may have a power of some sort, like, or presence in this area. Maybe if I can find any hooded figures, or if I can go down. I'm mostly going down the main road to see if there is a pathway through, and if things get worse that way.
Okay, make me a perception check, please.
Mm-hmm. 15.
15. Okay. As you're walking down the road, one thing you notice is no one is on the streets right now. They are empty. As you walk down, most of the buildings have their doors shut and everything. It just seems people crawled in where they could and stuff like that. As you just keep walking down. Eventually you find the center of town. Just what used to be a fountain sits there, except it's been basically destroyed. A side is completely cut out. The top is just, like the middle section where the water would come out is just completely destroyed. You see a couple of bones lying around it as you just look around. As you travel... Go ahead. Sorry.
I would like to try and take to the rooftops, because if the streets are empty, it means that something may be on the ground that could fuck him up. So he's going to see if he can keep to the rooftops.
All right, easy enough. You gotta climb speed easy enough to get on the roof, so I'm not going to make you roll for that.
I can walk up walls. So
well, you can't walk up. You have to run, but true. It's not like spider climb, so
You see, he's like Jesus, except with vertical surfaces.
basically.
I can also do water.
Yeah, he can also
He can also do water.
Yeah, he can run on water for short periods. But anywho, as you head up, you just start, I'm guessing, leaping from roof to roof, going north.
Yeah.
As you leap from roof to roof, you're not really seeing anything as of right now. Nothing's really catching your eye. You're just heading north, and eventually you do see a gate on the other side. Same thing like before, except both doors are... Unlike the other ones that were hanging askew, these ones are gone. Giant 20-foot doors are just gone.
Do they look like they're torn off, or do they look like they would
You would have to get closer. You're about a couple houses away, basically.
I'm pretty sure I already know there's a creature that is large, so I don't really need to know if it's... That's not really an important thing. I'd like to know if any of the houses have any lights on them, inside them.
Okay.
At all.
Roll me another perception.
13. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, as you scan around, you ain't seen anything.
Alright.
It's eerily quiet. A city this large should not be this quiet at night. You would usually hear drunkards walking home and stuff.
Just to venture a little bit more through the city, I'm going to stick to the rooftops, but I'd like to head back towards the center of town and see if there's any sort of, like... I don't know why it's so quiet. I'd like to know if there's a reason why. Maybe the center of town has, like, some type of patrol thing that has, like, entities similar to, like... Because we know that we are dealing with the vampire that is of... who has created monstrosities. Maybe there's a monstrosity that comes out at night. I'm having a look if there's any, like... evidence of, like, tracks or anything.
You would have to get on the ground for that. You couldn't stay up in the... You couldn't stay up on the rooftops if you're looking for tracks.
I'm not looking for, like, I'm not getting close or anything. I'm looking for any presence of tracks, and then I'd go down to see if I can understand them. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
I understand what you're looking for. Bigger tracks, kind of. I could understand that. Okay. It just might have a higher DC. Go ahead, roll perception then.
That's fine. I just want to know if I can see any. 22.
As you look on the ground, you're only seeing those claw marks every now and then, and those pock marks that were pointed out. You're not seeing anything else really. How late are you staying out?
I'll stay out for like an hour or two.
Okay.
I don't mind my Pass Without a Trace dying while staying out. It's only when I left and when I want to go
I mean,
back
you're
is when
invisible
I'll
on a roof. You're fine, so. All right.
You are the knight.
Yeah, he's Batman. And this Gotham is
keep an eye
abandoned.
out.
Yeah, all right.
Any type of new sounds or sights that may happen, I may go investigate. But I'm keeping an eye out from the center of town on a rooftop nearby.
Okay. Well, we're going to go back to Mallow and Boomy. Is there anything you two would like to do during this time that Kietran's waiting?
Well,
I think at this point our disguises have faded.
You got about an hour left, I'd say.
Well, I personally don't mind doing anything right now, other than just being prepared to get a good rest in this horrid building.
Boomy's in the corner of the main room, just sort of gnawing on a piece of hardtack while just looking glum.
Zeros is kind of watching the, what do you call it, the hole. He's just like, it's getting dark soon. We're going to have to sleep at some point.
Yep.
Should we start a fire or not?
I've been looking out in the city and... Hold on. Okay, 1 minute. Sorry, I gotta look up his stats again. I closed the page on accident. Okay. I haven't seen any, how you say, fires out there. Or lights, to be a matter. It's kind of weird.
If we place a fire, the smoke may attract. That's all I gather.
The lack of firelight and the light in general means people don't want to be seen. So it's probably better we don't be seen either.
I could make a wall of light, but that'd be horrible.
Please don't.
That would give away us very quickly.
Yes, exactly.
And as we know, things can walk straight through it, too.
Yep.
Sadly.
Alright. I guess we'll have to make do without a fire. Unless if anybody else has a different light source.
No light at all.
Bavine, who's about to cast light on his shield, goes, oh.
Unless it's dim enough to not be seen from outside this building, we don't want light.
I can dim it, but I think it would still shine out no matter what. There is a giant hole over there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna hate this. I won't be able to sleep that well, but all of it with armor, probably should leave our armor on as we rest.
Well, to be blunt, my spell is gonna go off soon, so we're all gonna be looking normal when we all rest.
This is a situation where we don't want to be caught off of our armor off.
Yeah, it might be a little uncomfortable, but I think we should be okay tonight.
In gameplay terms, that means what again? We get exhausted or something? Or have a chance to?
There'd be a chance. I mean, I will say this, all right? You can loosen it to sleep a little comfortably, but you will be a little sore in the morning. You know what I mean? You could, like, loosen straps and stuff, but to say if you were to get in a fight, it might take you a couple turns, especially you, Boomy, and Bavine, to get your higher level armors on. You know what I mean, like scale mail and plate mail.
My current armor is light armor, right?
You have leather, yeah. Studded
Yeah,
leather.
you got leather. You
because-
should be okay. I mean, you could loosen it and be fine.
You might
I'm,
take,
I'm
like,
looking
one
at fleet
turn to
armor,
get
and like it seems like light armor has no adverse effect, but heavier
Right,
armor,
the
like medium or heavier, will.
Yeah, the only one that would probably have adverse effect would be Bavine. But he's a whole consideration himself because his armor's weird. Because he's a horse, he doesn't really wear, you know, leg armor, and that's what he'd use to sleep.
Yeah, you had to buy him the DLC for that armor.
Yeah. So, I will say Bavine can loosen his armor, and you guys can too, to avoid the effect. But just know that, say, if someone was to, you know, you guys were to get into combat tonight, it might not, you know, it might maybe come a little off or something like that. It might, you know, throw you off a little bit more so.
Gotcha.
Might
Well, I don't
reduce your
need to
AC
loosen. I won't
or
loosen mine because I
also-
don't need to.
Yeah, it wouldn't reduce the AC, but it'd be more like maybe critical fails might have a more of effect than you think.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say one turn to like return, or 2 turns depending on what type of armor you have.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely tighten the straps. It might just take an action. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. The only one that doesn't have to worry about it's fucking Keatron. He sleeps in the nude anyway.
You want armor? Pfft, no. Bullets can't
Monk-
pierce
monks.
my arms.
Monks. What's armor?
I'm bulletproof. It's fine.
Actually, you kind of are.
I'm not, as Percival quickly proved.
Yeah, you've leveled up since then.
I'd love to see that again at some
Oh,
point.
Boomy.
Yes.
Hey, no, I was saying shoot
You
Keatron.
what? Okay.
No. Anywho, so you guys start to bed down for the night, taking turns. Who's taking first watch while Keatron's away?
Yep.
Actually, Zeros will take first watch since he's kind of already there.
I think
Alright, I'll take
Zeros and Bavine. I think teams of 2 would be preferable for this.
Well, you
Here's
wouldn't
the-
be able to get a full rest then.
Oh yeah, because I mean, Keatron's coming back for the night, isn't he?
He hasn't
coming
returned
back
yet.
2
He hasn't
hours.
returned yet, so. And you guys are
Yeah.
starting to bed down at this point.
You don't know when I'm going to get back.
Yeah, I mean, he just kind of turned invisible and left. He said he was going out. Hasn't
That cheeky
returned yet.
bastard. That cheeky bastard.
Yeah, basically. Shadow monks, what you gonna do?
It's gonna be annoying.
Okay, Zeros will go first. I want Mallow to be second. So
Aurora, can you go on watch with Mallow?
Sure, I can. Yeah.
And me and Kusnaf will go, and I guess last watch will have to be Bavine by himself.
It works good for me, because I can't really see that well in the dark anyway.
Yeah, at least you'll have some. Do you need to? I forget. Do you need to attune to the goggles of night?
No, you don't.
I can let you. I can let whoever needs them borrow my goggles. Just pass them along during the night.
Zeros motions over. Do you mind?
Yeah, I'll hand him the goggles of night.
Yeah, let me just double check. I don't think he has dark vision.
A cat that doesn't have night vision? What?
Yeah, actually.
What?
I'm pretty sure you're correct, though. I don't think I do. I can check for you if you'd like.
Nope, he's got it. He's got it.
Do you mind? What do you
I'm
want?
good. Never mind.
Because I wanted to look cool.
googly, it's that fucking googly eyes cat lion thing. Like, eh?
You realize they don't look cool and be like, nah, it's good. I'm good.
No, but Bavine would be the only one that needs it. He's the only one without dark vision. Maybe Bavine wasn't such a swell choice to bring here on my part. My bad, but hey, shit happens. Anywho,
It's fine.
yeah. I mean, honestly, he can return anytime he wants. Anywho, if he's gonna be that bitch of a problem, but we'll see. All right, so he's gonna keep watch. All right, we're gonna go back to Keatron.
Okay.
Keatron, as you're Batmaning on a roof,
Mm-hmm.
to put it simply, you notice something strange coming from the north off the mountains.
Okay.
As you look up, it looks like a river just flowing down the mountains. And eventually, as you look towards the north more, suddenly it hits the gates and just like billows through. as just fog coming off the mountains just descends into the city, just covering right up almost to where you are. Doesn't go above the house roofs, but it's like basically like a low-lying fog, just coming off the mountains straight down.
That's unloading. Does
It's
there anything to
It's eerily quiet.
really quiet?
Yep.
I'll keep a watch just for now. I won't say much or do anything. I'm just looking out, see if I see anything. Maybe there might be some sound if someone gets caught in it or something. I don't know.
Roll me a perception check, please.
Yeah.
Thirteen.
13.
All right. You wait for about a good 10 minutes just sitting on that roof. When you hear something in the mist, just along the cobblestone. Something's moving.
Just below me? Or
Somewhere.
close by?
Close by.
I'll see if I can see any like shifting or movement in the fog.
As you stare into the fog, you can't really see anything past it.
Yeah.
There's no light sources inside to give off like shadows or anything. The only reason you can somewhat see it is just because of your dark vision with the goggles and stuff. But, you know, fog being white not really blends itself into, you know, colors and shapes, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit there and just wait. Being quiet, not saying a thing, just listening. See what it does.
As it gets farther and farther away.
Which direction do I think it's heading?
You have no idea.
No? I can't tell if it's to my left or my right.
Not with that perception.
Hmm.
You're just sitting there listening. Nothing.
I'm near the center of town right now, right?
Mm-hmm. You said and just make sure that I got it right. You said you centered up in the center of town near the square where that fountain was.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I
was
got
on one
it.
of the buildings nearby that.
Mm-hmm.
So I.
Yeah, that's what you hear.
I'm going to attempt to figure out which way it went. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna head down one of the streets, not on the roof floor, along the rooftop, and see if the sound picks up at all. If I can figure out which way it went,
Well,
I might
give
be
me a
able to figure out.
direction. Give me a direction. North, east, west, south. Where are you going?
The way our party was, so that would be to the south.
It'd be to the southwest-ish, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down that way.
Okay. Roll me a perception check as you start making your way. Also, are you trying to be stealthy during this time?
Absolutely.
All right, roll me a stealth check with advantage, please. 19. All right.
And a perception. Natural 20.
Natural 20. As you're heading toward the southwest, you strain your ears to hear anything.
It's because it's so eerily quiet that I can pick up anything.
Yeah, basically. Also, that's your third natural 20 of the night. My God, dude. We've rolled
We were
4
just
natural
doing
20s
quick
tonight.
risk.
Yeah. As you head towards your party, you are sure you don't hear anything heading that way.
Hmm.
But what you do hear is a soft.
Would that be from my
Cut
east,
off.
or my east or west from me?
It's toward the north somewhere.
Towards the north.
It's back the way you came from.
Fuck, did it
And
go?
it's fainter than what I did, basically, but I just am trying to get it across, you know what I mean? It's like, you know how you hear like a call of something like out in the distance?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will double back and head back that way.
Okay. You double back. You have no idea which direction it's from. You just know it's from the back the way you came.
Yep. I'm heading back towards where the gate was.
Okay. Making your way along the roofs. Just silently. As you just jump through and through. Just monk style. No one can see you. You're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Kung Fu Panda ain't got shit on this. As you eventually approach the gate, just that fog's just billowing in. Goes about halfway up the gates.
Are any of the tiles on the roof loose at all?
There's no tiles on these roofs. This is like adobe structure.
Is there any rocks that I might, or pebbles that I might have access to?
Make an investigation.
I'll have a look around, see if there's anything.
There is potentially rubble. So
5.
I mean,
There's
you
dust.
could. I mean, there's dust for sure around here. I mean, you could break a chunk off the roof, maybe.
Maybe. I'm going to. Is there anything on my inventory I just don't care for? No, I kind of care for everything here. You know what? Just for the sake of it, who cares? I'm going to take a single silver piece.
Okay.
I'm going to. This will break my invisibility for the moment. I'm going to toss it towards the gate into the fog.
Okay. Whoosh. Ting, ting, ting, ting, ting, ting, ting, ting, ting, ting.
I'll then take another action to stealth re-go invisible.
Mm-hmm. Roll me another stealth check, please.
Yep.
With advantage.
Yes, please. Oof. Ooh.
Kitchen.
Yeah, that's not any better.
Yeah. You hear.
Two. That's not normal.
As well, no, there should only be one. I don't know who else clapped. Little stinker. As you hear something heading towards the gate.
Mm.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Marquesian, Common. That's really it right now. I wanted to learn more, but I didn't
Yeah.
really get a
You
chance
hear. Roll me a perception check.
to. Perception. 16.
16. All right. Hold on. You hear. İşte bu. Adam. Laksadan.
I am going to take that.
As something
Shadow step.
starts running through towards your building.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to shadow step to the other building.
Okay, you immediately shadow step. Boom. As you see something leap up into the air and land on the building, humanoid, but moving at an unnatural speed that would even make you look slow. As it looks around going, where are you?
Oh,
I know you're here. I can smell you. Give me a perception check. Give me a
Does it
perception
seem
check.
to have any type of eyes?
Give me a perception check. 21.
21.
It appears to be a humanoid female. What appeared to be human. But with your dark vision, you can see that the canines have grown longer. Both sets. Its hands like claws, its feet also like claws, as it seems to dig into the ground as you're just sitting there for a minute. As it seems to have found you, but doesn't know where you are, as it's just sniffing. I know you're here, Loxodon. I've tasted your flesh before. I will find you. You can't save them. She will not allow it.
He just stays quiet.
Mm-hmm. Roll me another stealth, please, with advantage.
Mm-hmm. Ouch.
Oh, Kietrin!
Yeah, no, I've been rolling real shitty
You
right now.
really are, my dude. Oh, shit. Well, she's got disadvantage on this because you are invisible.
Mm-hmm.
You are so... Okay. Okay. As she sniffs around, she starts stalking across the ground. She almost gets on like all fours and just kind of sniffs the ground, seeing where you have been, till eventually just goes. She jumps back into the fog. Roll a natural one, by the way. That shadow step saved your ass, dude.
Oh, I know.
And that doesn't break your invisibility, unfortunately,
Yep.
because that's just an ability. It's not a spell. It's not an attack.
Yep. And it's not bright light.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to stealth my way back through the town square.
Roll me.
Across the top of the buildings.
Yeah,
Stealthily.
Roll me stealth with advantage, please.
Yep. I will put in Pass Without a Traces. Actually, yeah, because they jumped down, so I'm pretty okay. I'll put on Pass Without a Trace, then I'm going to go back into invisibility. So
Okay. Yeah, you got time, it seems.
yeah.
33. Where's Kietrin gone? I don't know. I'm the DM, and even I can't find him. All right, he's behind me. Gonna stab me. Ah! Anywho, you made a fool of me. You'll die now. Anywho, let's go back to the other party members as Kietrin makes his way back. I assume that's what you're doing, right, Kietrin? You're making your way back to the party?
I'm making my way back to the party while also trying to keep an ear out for anything else. If there's more than one of these things, I'd like to know.
All right, well, we'll have to see as we go to the party. Zeros is going to roll. Nicely done, Zeros. As he scans the night. Let's see. Okay. Okay, good. Eventually, Zero shakes up Mallow.
I
There's a fog that rolled in over the night. He's whispering it, okay, but I'll talk normally so people can hear me.
Stage whisper.
Stage whisper, okay?
Yeah,
Get
Of course.
Of course you can hear me. Yes. Anywho. There's
I
a
am
fog-
whispering.
Exactly. Shit. That made me laugh. There's a fog that rolled in over the night.
Oh. Okay.
Be very quiet. I thought I heard movement out in it, but it could have been my imagination. Don't
Okay.
make any sound if possible.
Alright. Should I wake Aurora, or maybe it's best keep things as quiet as possible?
I think two would be good, but I don't know. I will leave it up to you what you want to risk.
Okay. Alright.
He's going to make his way back to the room where Bavin's sleeping. That's kind of where you guys are, because that one kind of has no windows there. It's kind of where everyone's sleeping right now.
Yeah,
So-
there.
Yeah, and then there's not a big giant ass fucking hole in the wall either.
Alright. Well, screw it, I'll wake up Aurora,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna make sure to let her know to keep quiet, because
She understands.
Yeah.
Dragons are pretty smart. She gets it.
yeah, I could understand. So, we'll go on watch. Here, Zero's hurt something, so yeah, sounds worrisome.
Okay.
Perception.
Alrighty. Make it with advantage. Ooh, 11.
Guys, suck.
Yeah,
The rolls are going very low now.
I know. It's great for me. Anywho, as you're kind of out there, you're kind of trying to peer through this fog, and you're like, my vision should allow me to see this. Why can't I see through the fog? It's kind of stumping you a little bit, you know? You've been able to see through a lot of things, but this fog you're not able to see through.
Yeah, definitely.
As you're kind of just peering through. I need you to make me a stealth check.
Oh boy. Okay.
I need Aurora to make a stealth check as well, please.
Okie dokie.
16.
Yep.
20.
20. Okay. Alright. As Mallow,
Mhm.
you don't hear anything, but suddenly there's a clawed hand that grips onto the open hole right by your head.
Ooh.
Its nails are jagged and sharp and black basically to the side of your eyes. They look almost more like claws than hands. They're humanoid. And as you stare up, you see like a dark shape in there. Can't make out much because it's really, really close, but it's humanoid. As you just hear. Like something sniffing or something. You see the hands tighten a little bit on the wall.
Mallow's being as quiet as possible.
Aurora is too. She just sees this as well, and just you kind of look towards her. She looks towards you. Both your eyes are kind of wide.
Yeah, he's terrified right now.
As the hand lets go, and the shadow drifts once more into the fog.
Mallow wants to say something, but he's too shocked to really want to say. Okay. swear. I don't know. I got terrified in that, Zorn. Thank you.
I have done my job.
Yes. But is that basically the biggest thing that happened in my...
For now, yeah.
Alright.
I'm seeing if you do anything.
He kind of does, but he can't see what was there, right?
You just saw the hand. Or claw.
Okay. I'm gonna look through my spells, maybe. I don't know.
Well, if you can't come up with something, let me know. I'm giving you a shot if you want to do anything.
Oh, it's getting late.
I know. Actually,
Yeah.
about normal time.
Yeah, I've been up till up since 7 today though.
I can't say
Okay.
shit. I've been up since 4. Anywho, all right. If you can't think of anything, Mal, eventually your watch does come to an end.
Yeah. I'm crushed on what to do.
Well, let's just say you go wake up the next person.
Very well.
You could warn them, you could do a bunch of things, but I'll leave it up to you.
All right. Help.
Well, Boomy's next.
Okay.
I think I shocked him a little more than I meant to. Wow, I didn't know I was that good. Shit.
It's honestly the most terrifying thing. I was considering on making Aurora and me invisible as I tried to check, but it's best to just let the party know.
Mm-hmm.
Something obviously wrong.
Yep.
So, I guess he will come to Boomy and wake her up.
Oh yeah, sorry.
There's something out there. His big claws. It was sniffing and horrifying.
I'll wake Kusnath up if he's telling me that.
Mm-hmm. She wakes up, kind of yawns, but you guys kind of shush her.
Yeah.
I knew we shouldn't have come in this damn city. I'll take my watch.
Made our choice. I hope Ketrin's okay, though. I don't know what those things are capable of, but yes. Let's be careful.
I'll pat Mallow on the shoulder as they get up and say, "Don't worry. I'll try."
I'm gonna see if Mallow has a hard time sleeping after that. Let's see.
Night terrors, that's in.
Mm-hmm. Kind of reminds you of a
So-
demon, Mallow.
Perception.
Yeah,
Sleep
with the...
paralysis demon.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, perception.
Advantage because I have a Kusnath with me.
Yep. $16.
16.
Okay.
I will keep I'll keep my gun out at the ready.
Okay. As you're
The
watching...
magic one, the pistol, since that has
Mhm.
2 shots as magic.
Yeah. As you're watching out through the night... Kietrin,
Mm-hmm.
you're able to make it back at this point. As you slip down through the building, you see... With your eyes, definitely, you see Boomy sitting there with Kuznath as they are watching throughout the night by the hole.
Hmm. I didn't see anything else as I came back.
Not in that path, no.
No. as I get back, I just go up behind them and drop invisibility.
Sneak up.
Well, then they'll make sound.
Also, Kitchen, by this point, you're getting to the point where you're almost exhausted.
I know.
I would have rathered you didn't try to startle me. Okay, we shouldn't be making sound. Shh.
I'm saying you guys are whispering.
Yeah, no, I'm just telling them to shh. They know
Boomy
about
looks
us.
like she wants to hurt you.
They know about us.
Shit.
And they have incredible smell. Long teeth.
Apparently, jagged claws.
Yeah. You saw one?
Mallow did. Apparently, it came by, but it left before coming in here.
So we got 2 of those.
Go get as much sleep as you can. I'll finish
Yeah.
watching Tan off and watching Mavine.
Okay. I'll go lay down.
Mm-hmm. Boomy, as you're watching Saturday night, like Kitchen before, eventually you just hear off in the distance, ah! Just a cut-off scream somewhere in the city.
I don't like that.
Eventually, you come to the end of your watch.
I'll go wake up a Mavine.
Mm-hmm. He kind of stirs awake. He's just like, all right, my turn.
I'll relay to him all the information that we have so far.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm actually looking to see what spells he's got that might help. Nope, that wouldn't work. Okay. You don't happen to have a ruby on you, do you? Worth 1,000 gold?
No.
Shit.
Wait, let me double check. Come on.
I don't think you do.
I have about 100 gold without gems. 160 gold, actually.
That's still not 1,000 worth, so.
Yeah.
It needs to be 1 ruby for the spell I'm thinking of. I don't like it, but I'll keep an eye out. And I'll try to be quiet. As he tries to move stealthily. Oh wow, Bavine, okay.
Did he roll well for stealth for once?
He rolled a 17 and a 16, and he has disadvantage.
My man!
Good job.
I guess the looser armor seems to work for him. Who knew? As he goes out, he's going to take his watch. I'm going to roll for him. Perception with Are you giving him your goggles, Boomy?
Yes, of course. I'll pass the goggles along to him as
Okay.
we discussed.
He'll just have a straight roll then. 15, not bad. Okay. You all are sleeping peacefully. Kietrin, nothing seems to really be happening too much to you for tonight.
Yeah.
And then Boomy, Mellow,
Yes.
you guys
Yeah.
wake up to an overcast sky.
Stiff.
Nothing seems to have happened.
Is everyone still here?
You look around. You guys are there. You poke your head out. Bavine's still there keeping watch, his hand on his mace.
Ooh.
One thing you notice is the fog is gone.
Well,
I can give you some information.
Yes.
Fog rolled out about an hour ago before sunrise.
Hmm.
Okay. So, I think we got another idea on what's happening here.
Mm.
Would you say that I am still asleep? I think I need
You
to
are
sleep in a
asleep
little
still.
longer. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, Keatron is still zonked out. You guys gotta wait for him.
Hmm.
Otherwise, he's not gonna get the benefits of a full rest and will gain a point of exhaustion. Boomy, you would know this with what time he came back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel lucky enough that I survived. The claws were very close to my head when the thing was crawling.
You mean these? He points at the wall where your head was, and you guys see 4 raking claw marks that go up it with a thumbprint on the other side.
Yep, that's the one. My head was right there. I'm lucky enough I was a few inches apart.
Also,
So, what?
there is someone here who wants to see us.
Oh?
Oh.
And revealing themselves from the corner is a tall, black-cloaked female Loxodon. And that is where we're going to end the session.
Oh.
Oh, I know who this is.
Now-
I'm really excited. Oh no.
Let's
I
do
don't
our outro quickly.
I
'cause
don't
it's
think you know
almost
who
New
this
Year's.
is.
I probably don't, but my first thought when you said female Loxodon, my brain went, I know who this is.
Yeah, no, I don't, it's not who you think it is.
Hmm.
Wait. I think all Loxodons look the same.
No. I-
Racism.
Oh, I can't say that I saw her because I was asleep.
you're zonked the fuck out right now, so.
Okay, I'm gonna say let's do the intro quickly because New Year's is coming really quickly.
Yeah. Well, for
In
you,
my time
it's,
zone,
it's
anyway.
only 10:30 for me, so we're good.
Gosh,
Anywho,
this is coming for
as
me.
Fen, as you are wanting to get the fuck out of here, where can we find you, my friend?
Here, now, always,
Always
With
D&D.
in your arms.
Mm-hmm.
Hold me.
Yes. Mallow, I'm sorry I frightened you, but hey, it's D&D. I feel accomplished. I've officially frightened a player.
Yeah, good job. I can't wait to be horrified again.
Yeah, I got a feeling you're not gonna like this part of the campaign, just like you didn't like the devil place. But hey, welcome to D&D. This shit's common.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll be
Much like
very
the
cool. Out of character, very terrified in character.
Much like the language, it's common.
Yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of common, Burnt, how can we find you, my friend?
You can go find me. I'll probably be streaming after this one. I'm going to be over at Twitch at BurntSonic. Twitch.tv/BurntSonic. You can also find me over at here. And just as a shout out to a couple other friends because they've been helping me out a hell of a lot lately. You can go find me over at Little Crow's channel on Twitch and Nick's channel. Picnic 25, I think it is. You'll find me at those places. So good job. Woo!
Yes, and hi, I'm Zorn, the DM extraordinaire for the end of this literally last day of the year DMing thing we just did. That was awesome. I had a lot of fun. Yes, we had a little bit of a heated discussion here, but hey, shit happens sometimes.
That's normal for us.
Yeah, that's normal. Anywho, you can find me here at Zorn32 on the Twitter, at Zorn on the YouTubes. Basically, you know, I'm doing what I can. Tomorrow, I will say this, because it is New Year's, I do get off work early, potentially, and I don't have to work this weekend for once in my goddamn life. So we're going to be playing a little...
We can do something.
Well, we've already got something planned.
No.
We're going to go be playing Risk of Rain tomorrow for the first time for me with a bunch of 2 people here. Oh, hi, Mallow. Hi, Burnt. We're playing Risk of Rain tomorrow.
Have fun.
I play too much Risk of Rain, so I apologize in advance.
Yeah, so
Good
we'll...
stuff. I was saying, good night, everyone. Happy New Year's. I'm going to have to go celebrate New Year's with my family real quick.
Go do that, Fen. See you, man, and take care, all right?
Yep. Have a
Bye.
good night. Bye.
Yes, but yes, we'll be doing that tomorrow, so that should be fun. And I would just like to say, as kind of an end of the year thing, and I know I'm probably rambling a little bit, but I can because it's still not bedtime for me yet. We've all been through a lot this year, and I would just like to say, seriously, guys, thank you all for the love, the support, and just everything you guys do for this channel. It really means the world to us, and I know we've kind of been a little slow these past couple months with life and everything, but I still am very happy to see that, you know, people come out, support the streams, talk with us and everything. It really means the world to me, and I'm sure it does the other guys too here. But I just like to say thank you, and know that you're not alone out there. If you ever need to talk to someone or anything, you can always shoot me a message on Twitter or something like that, or, you know, shoot me a message here. Doesn't matter. People are there for you, and just know we all care, all right? And I'm not going to say next year is going to be a bigger year or anything like that. It's going to be another year. Take it one day at a time, and hopefully it has more ups than it has downs like this year had. But until then, I'd like to thank everyone, and as always, even in the new year, let us enjoy